Right on schedule. Here we are. What is happening? What is happening? Okay, there it is.
Nothing's going right.
That would have been
Welcome
a
back.
perfect cherry on top where the shot doesn't work after waiting. Yeah.
Cherry, you say? Welcome back to another episode of The Wanger Show.
Another one.
This is episode
Forgot what to do.
352.
352, you say, Christian.
352?
You know what rhymes with 352? Kekleon.
Oh, it's a little
I was going to try to guess.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And we've got back Mr. Tardy.
Yeah, well, you're not allowed to say that anymore.
I double
but
dare
yeah,
you.
I'm here.
Tardy. Jesus
I heard
Christ.
you. I heard you.
Welcome back, Eric Striffler.
Thanks for having me. I'm psyched.
Jesus Christ. Sorry. No.
No, that one makes sense.
No, it's
We have to
having
talk about what I
issues.
just said. Of all the times that I scheduled my posts to go out, well, I did Twitter, and I did Rodney, what's up, dude? I did Twitter,
X,
and I did
formerly Twitter.
Oh God, I didn't even know what you meant by X for a second. I was like, oh, what? Honestly, I had to think about it.
Good marketing.
I did X, excuse me, and I did YouTube community tab. Those were scheduled, and then I did. Luckily, at least on the way here, I was able to just do like Instagram and Discord. But I literally was like, wow, cool. I'm like ahead of the game. I'm always sitting here for 10 minutes doing it, and the one time I'm running a little bit late. And by the way, hilarious because I literally texted you and I was like, yo, it's at 8, right? I want to make sure I don't get there an hour early again.
Last time you came here pretty early, like
one of the times,
it was like at 7 o'clock. Yeah, I was like,
because the show
Eric,
used
what's
to be
up?
at 7, and I
It's
forgot
true.
you guys changed it.
I mean, it's been like 3 years since, but I know,
no,
I'm just
don't
kidding.
you dare.
It's probably pretty recent. We changed.
It was when I came back after the second kid was born.
It was sometime last year. It was not. It was not the most recent show, but it's that was really funny when I rolled up at like 6:55, and I was like, sorry, I almost didn't make it or
upset.
something.
He just left right now.
See you later, buddy.
Jesus Christ! Oh, he's doing a little pant. Get there.
Oh.
Get, and now he's leaving. Now he's gone.
Cody, how you been?
Doing okay. Still breathing. You know,
Okay,
I'm
that's
alive.
nice.
I'm alive. You doing all right?
I'm doing good. Yeah, still breathing today.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to just hang out with you guys and have a beer because today's been so hectic. The reason I was running a little bit late is because I just got in this morning. I drove in this morning.
God damn.
I was gonna say landed, but literally drove in. Drove in a couple hours away. I don't remember, but maybe 2 or 3 hours out.
Okay.
So not too far. Kind of reminded me of like when I went to Catalina. Remember, I started a couple hours out. But oh god,
Don't
I know.
say-
Wasn't
I
Marc just there?
literally-
I clicked on an Instagram hashtag today that was Catalina Island.
Literally,
I was looking at
last
reels.
week we
Oh,
had
that's sad.
we had RB3 and Brian on the show, and
All chatting.
We were just like, Brian, we understand that your 1 year's coming up, and maybe you and Laura want to go do something.
We have to go.
We're all going to Catalina. Like we're all gonna do it.
Yeah.
Ellis was texting us in our Hamilton Cove group.
Yes, and
yesterday.
I feel bad. I don't remember if I know who he was sending pictures of.
I don't.
You never met Frank?
Frank.
I don't know. I know the name was familiar.
I think you have.
He was just sending some Frank
Collider.
nudes.
I was about to make a joke and say, "Wow, Brian looks different," because he kind of does look a little like Brian with long
still would
hair.
have connected. We all would have chuckled.
But then you said Frank, and I was like, "Well, okay, well, it's not funny anymore because you said who it is."
Yeah.
But no, yeah. So I drove in today, recorded a bunch of things with one person. Those are coming out. They're supposed to come out today.
Okay.
No time. They're coming out tomorrow. Goosebumps. We're watching the old and the new Goosebumps.
Okay.
The new one is just awful.
Oh, really?
Just
Justin
awful.
Long one?
Yeah, it's just awful. But what we had an experiment going on kind of thing. We've been doing this for these tracks have been going on for like 3 months because
geez.
almost every episode of the new show, the title of the episode has a counterpart. So like Go Eat Worms has a counterpart with the original show.
Okay.
So we were like, well, let's watch the original show and the new show and compare. And of course, the original show is better every time.
Yeah.
But so we had to do that today. And then after that, recorded a brand new commentary track in a movie series that I won't say yet, but had to bang that out. Long movie. So I was like, fuck, I think I have just enough time.
Okay.
I'm going to guess.
All right.
I won't say.
Okay, I'm still going to guess.
He did say the words bang and long, so I don't know.
Lord of the Rings.
No.
Okay.
But I won't. I shouldn't say yes or no.
Citizen Kane. I think that one's long.
You ever done anything like
Lawrence of Arabia.
No
What a
Casablanca?
wild movie to do a commentary for.
We got to get the boys together.
I mean,
Get fucked up.
if I intend to just do this for the rest of my life, I guess we'll get to it at some point.
Yeah.
We're gonna be in our 60s. It's like, oh wow, he's really
He's
running
still
out of ideas.
doing it. He's still doing it. He hasn't been able to talk for 40 years, but he's still doing it.
Eric, we're in World War III. How are you still doing this, man? We need electricity.
Not World War III, my friend.
Oh, it's just the end of the world.
Civil War.
Oh!
Didn't you hear? The movie's coming out, and it could happen.
Don't applaud Civil War, Cody.
I did see
It could happen.
I did see because you saw the movie. At
I
South
saw
by.
the movie.
And
Are we gonna fight over it?
Yeah, are we gonna?
I mean,
have
is
a
that
war?
us as a nation?
It is about nothing
Yeah.
in terms of politics.
Yeah.
It says nothing. It literally, and no spoilers.
That's what I heard.
It's good, by the way. It's very entertaining. It's extremely
Yeah.
entertaining. It could be about an alien invasion. It is not at all about whatever the war is about.
I don't know. I got to see it for myself.
It is. If anybody, for anyone out there that genuinely like is maybe like nervous about this, if you see anybody saying like this is a call to action, like you have to see this to make sure it doesn't happen. It is fiction.
There's gonna be people like that.
Yeah, I saw some reviews out of South by. It is fiction.
Yeah.
If you think that that's gonna happen, you need to get off the internet.
Well,
that's
I'm
so
in.
embarrassing.
We'll just have to see. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see. I'll be the first one to die.
I have to wait until Ben Shapiro puts out his review.
Oh my god!
And then I'll never retire ever again.
You know, ironically, someone like a Ben Shapiro would probably be like, actually, I kind of appreciated that there was they didn't really say anything political. It actually just pretty fun.
Yeah, he tried doing.
He'd be glad probably that they weren't like really saying anything.
I think Shapiro's not bad, by the way.
It's pretty good. I think he tried that with.
He's taking on the road.
I think
Shapiro watches movies.
he tried doing that with like Dune, saying like it was like not woke and it was like pro-abortion or something. Oh no. Sorry, anti-abortion. Like it was pro-life. It was pro-life. Yes, that's what it was. I think that's what he was trying.
We've
to
all
say.
seen it, right? At this point.
Yeah.
Because there's a pregnant woman.
Because you can talk. I think he just wants to talk to babies. I don't know.
You know what? Actually.
Stop it.
Yeah, if we wouldn't get
In his
Anya
voice.
Taylor-Joy, then maybe I am pro-life. That's interesting. Yeah, wow. Think of all the hot women we're
All the hot women are missing out on.
Any Hoosers.
we have a lot more to talk about with South by. We'll talk.
Yeah.
I got movies to tell you about.
You had a whole like back to back. You were on a cruise. You went to a film
Is
festival.
March just your biggest month?
March is big. October's big.
March Madness.
Typically because of haunted houses and you know whatever everything. Whether we're doing them or I'm just going to them. You remember a couple years ago I sent you guys an image with like bi-coastal plans for Spooky Month.
Oh yes.
Remember I made like a really nice graphic and I sent it to everybody.
Itineraries and stuff. Yeah,
I said, here's September and October.
Yeah.
Join me for whatever you can. Is what I'm doing. As you probably are like having another child.
That's right. Like Eric, I can't get out of the
I'm
house.
sorry, man. I can't go to this. January, February, March. That's when we really slack on YouTube videos for sure. Like the commentary tracks still come out Mondays and Fridays, but we slack on YouTube videos because it's just Sundance. South by, but now 2 years in a row. This past February, and now next February is the emo cruise.
Yes.
So it's really like 3 months in a row of just absolute insanity.
I want to ask you so much about the emo cruise because I saw a
just
bunch
booked
of
for
stuff.
next year.
I know you saw that too, and I was like, I don't know if I can next year, but I want
who's
to.
coming with me?
I
Eric,
really want to because after I knew you were going to be on the show, I was watching just a bunch of videos because I saw
recaps people do like on YouTube.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, I mean, I don't know, it's cruise. I've never been on a cruise before.
I was going to say, if you don't like a cruise, you might not like it.
Well, I just love because I don't know if you were on the same one, but the Devil Wears Prada was in some of the ones that I had watched. I don't know.
Yeah, that was the wait.
It was like
Prada was just on the cruise. I think
it was like
right?
Devil Wears Prada, August Burns Red, Yellow Card, Census Fail.
That's like I wasn't really watching them because it's I never really got into them as much.
Right.
But so you're unfortunate. You started with the two bands that I did not watch.
Well,
so I had to think about it.
I got
Yellow Card though.
I got excited just watching it because like after one of their songs, the lead singer was just talking. He's like, "Oh yeah, we'll be live again on Thursday
tomorrow."
Like,
literally the next day.
You can't miss it. That's awesome.
You can't.
Yes.
And what's cool is they do. So you could see basically these bands like every day. All of them do like. I don't know.
There's like outside stuff and then indoor
well,
stuff.
So there's a couple different stages, indoor, outdoor, whatever. Depends on the vibe is different at all of them. There's seats in one venue, different things. But they also will do like, all right, we're doing our acoustic set on Tuesday. We're gonna do a full set on Wednesday, and then we're gonna do fan selected songs on Thursday.
Oh, that's
like
fun.
all different types. Hawthorne Heights did that last year. It was very cool. They were like, "Who's so and so?" Well, you asked for this one, and we never play it. And I was like, "This could be the greatest day of someone's life."
All they play is just all their old
I got to
stuff,
tell you, there was a medley, an incredible fucking medley. Mayday Parade, one of my faves. They were the one I guessed would be on, and they were on, of course, this past cruise. Nice. But they did 3 in a row for anyone that's a fan of Mayday Parade. This was perfect. They did.
Literal.
They did 3 Cheers for 5 years, Miserable at Best, and One Man Drinking Games. I forget the order, but all in a row. And it was fucking awesome. I was kind of waiting for Jason Lancaster to come out the way the vibe was, but he didn't. The guy that used to be in the band. I was waiting for him to come out. Oh, you're not a Mayday?
No.
Oh.
What are your thoughts on what are your thoughts on the drummer from the Black Keys? No, never mind.
We talked about it in the warm-up
Wanger's
show.
warm up. Never mind. I'll tell you after.
Shout out to Michelle
something
Branch.
No, well,
I moshed to her.
Yeah?
Yeah,
it to the-
everywhere to me. That's her,
He
right?
knows the
hey,
song,
do me a favor. Do you know her most recent song from her?
I only know that song.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Because it's great.
Okay.
The
That's
new
why
one?
No.
Oh.
That song.
Yeah,
From 20
everywhere.
years ago.
But
Again,
there was a
Wanger's
she
warm-up.
posted about it. You can see me in the video she posted or whatever, and we did a little like circle pit
That's
to
right,
everywhere.
yeah.
It was great. That was at When We Were Young,
Yeah.
which, by the way, let's talk about that as well. Did we talk about the fact?
We got to start keeping track of what we're going to talk
I don't
about
know if
here.
I
Last
want
time I was on, did we talk about?
I'm pretty sure we did.
We did?
I'm very
Remind
hesitant
me.
to talk about it at all.
You want to jinx
Yeah.
it?
No, I don't want to
Yeah.
jinx it.
Next charge. You already paid in full, but the next charge comes up in a couple days. I was like, oh boy.
Oh yeah, I was
It's
like,
almost. It's the last one. This is the last charge.
Yeah, but I did
We're
pay
good.
you. in
You
full.
did. You're
Okay,
good. You're
I was
done.
like,
Yeah.
Why are you bringing that up? No, I'm kidding.
No, because I'm just saying. I'm like looking and I'm like, oh god, there's one more chunk of a
Right.
couple $100 coming in, but you know.
Yeah, I know. Again, worst case, we're in Vegas, but
But what do you mean worst? It's gonna be fine.
Sure. That's why I don't even think I should go on the cruise with you because it's probably going to go down.
I'd be nervous.
If you go on it,
That's probably not a
you
good
fucking
idea.
baller.
All these, it'd be easy to find everyone. Everyone's so pale.
Like in the water?
Emails, I don't know.
You saying
they
in the
don't-
water?
Yeah. This would be dark.
Do you think it's only white people?
How dare
No.
you? How dare you?
I didn't say that. I just said pale.
You're saying, but the only people that would be saved.
No, I did not say that. It'd be easy to find.
I don't like
everyone.
this.
Hey,
Easy to find who?
everyone. Just look for the tattoos.
Okay, well, all right, that makes it work.
There you go.
Eric, on this boat, what do you do during the day? What happens on these? You okay there? Taking a sip?
Drink.
No,
We
okay.
drink.
I'm curious what your
The
itinerary
bands are
is
playing
on the
all
boat.
day. The bands are
Oh,
playing.
okay. I
They're
thought it
playing.
was
I
just
mean,
nighttime then.
maybe not at like noon. Maybe at like noon.
Okay.
The problem is, but I'm up late and like so I miss things.
Yeah.
If it's too early, I will not go. Like my friends were like leaving because I went with a few friends and I get a room, and they were like, I heard them like getting ready to go somewhere, and it's like, oh yeah, Aaron, is it Gillespie or Gillespie is doing like an acoustic, the almost
Oh, the
remember that?
Almost,
He's
yes.
under oath, but the almost as well.
Yes, okay.
He's doing his solo thing, and Say This Sooner. That's the song I was trying to think of.
Yeah, I remember
Fucking
that
song.
one.
Great song, yeah. But so he was doing, he was doing like an acoustic, and I'm like, all right, see you guys in like 2 more hours. I need 2 more hours of sleep. I'm good. So I missed some things, but otherwise, yeah, no, it's kind of like all day is bands and stuff, and then there's also like they did like a belly flop contest. That's fun. They did that. That's just probably typical cruise
I
stuff.
saw
Into
like
the
that.
ocean?
yeah.
I saw like a dodgeball.
You lose if you win. You lose if you lose.
You get left behind. I saw that you had they had like a dodgeball contest or something like that.
I
too.
think there was. Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see that at all. I forgot to look into that. But yeah, no, I believe they did that. And then also there's like a drinking games triathlon.
Oh, that's.
But I got to be honest, it's kind of a mess
Oh yeah.
because it's like organized, and it's like I don't know. I don't actually care about winning a prize. So it's like, just let us play Flip Cup. I didn't do it.
yeah.
I didn't sign up for it. We didn't have a big enough team.
Are you playing all these like with the bands?
So not last year, the last cruise was actually a little over a year prior. So it was November of 2022. But with that, I did the drinking triathlon because I went in as anyone that needed an extra person on their team. You had to have like 6. Excuse me. And so I went in for just in case. As like, and so every team needed a person. So we had like 6 people join. 6 single people like join into a team. And the Plain White Tees were hosting it.
Oh,
and so I was
nice.
playing Flip Cup with the lead singer of the Plain White Tees, like right there, like cheering me on.
cool.
And I was like, this is amazing.
That's pretty cool.
Especially as someone that watched Greek. This is fantastic.
Yeah, because I was like, you're on a boat. Where are they gonna go?
Oh,
They could
the
just hide-
casino.
I'm
The casino. That's where they are.
Oh yeah, I forgot they have casinos.
There's a little
on those
casino, and that's where they are. Yeah.
Nice.
Also, keep in mind, a lot of them have their wives and like
I'm
children
sure,
on the
yeah,
boat. So
yeah.
they're mostly just like
hanging
getting
out.
lunch with them,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
I mean, that would be pretty cool just to be playing blackjack with like fucking Hawthorne Heights or
Well,
some shit,
so I played roulette with my buddy and I. We played roulette.
What brings you here?
Well, yeah. No, my buddy Anthony and I, we played roulette with the lead singer, or I guess he's I think it's a solo thing. Secondhand Serenade.
Oh yes, okay.
And that's like a kind of like light music. It's much more like acoustic vibe, right? I never really listened to it much.
It's kind of like not a deeper cut, but
point is, it's not hardcore or anything.
No,
it's like acoustic, right?
Yeah.
So point is, though, it was really funny because my buddy, he cashed out. He was like, all right, I'm done. I'm done. I lost, $20 and I'm out, whatever. And he didn't care. And Secondhand Serenade, whatever his name is, he goes, pussy. and my buddy goes, I just got called a pussy by Secondhand Serenade. So now we want to make sure he needs to have a shirt next cruise, whatever, or wherever, I don't know, that says like, I went on the emo cruise and all I got was called a pussy by Secondhand Serenade.
Yeah, but not even the guy's name, Secondhand Serenade.
Right. But the implication also being like, you're a pussy. Like, that's what you do.
Your music is that.
Right. Yeah. You can't call me a pussy. But so that's the vibe, though. It was very cool.
That's cool.
And then, of course, just drinking all day. I literally, when we got off, I thought I was not even alive from just like a week. Because you can't really like slow down.
Where do you
if you slow down, you're going to die. So it's like you just have to keep drinking.
Do you stop anywhere and like get off?
We did. So we went this time to, I think it was called something Key, whatever. Like Norwegian Cruise Line has like their own little like fake island fucking thing. It's
this was down
fake.
by like Florida, right?
We left from Florida, went down to the Bahamas.
Got it.
And so it's something Key, whatever the fuck they call it. Last year we got off in Mexico. I actually didn't even get off because I slept in. The thing is, you're there from like 8 a.m. to 4.
When you get on the land.
Well, you're right. Well, like that's the only time you can go. So like if I wake up at 1 p.m., it's like, well, I'm not even going to get off then. This year we planned ahead to get up a little bit earlier because I didn't want to miss it. And so we just went out and like went in the water, whatever.
Yeah. Do they play on?
No,
Okay.
and I suggested that. Sorry, because they send out a survey right after.
Finish your question.
They send out a survey, and I was thinking at the very least there needs to be like a DJ set.
Yeah.
There was they were just playing the music like over speakers, and I'm like, it's fine, but it just doesn't. There's not a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Did they play like beach guys? So.
Did they play longer sets at all? Because there's probably like 10 bands or something like that.
It depends. There was definitely like
short sets,
like headliners every night. Like certain sets are shorter.
Yeah.
It is just interesting though because it's like you could just go. I went to see like Red Jumpsuit Apparatus like 3 times. Like Mayday Parade every time. Like it's just kind of fun to go to like all the shows.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for something like that, if I didn't know all the bands, I would still. I'm like, well, fucking, I'm here. What else am I gonna do?
Right.
I can go gamble. That'd be fun.
My favorite band. Yeah, there's a bunch of other stuff to do, and also like going to get food at any hour is fun. Like just like at the buffet is fun, but
that would be dangerous.
Yes, absolutely. There's like ice cream that you just self-serve. It could be dangerous. Yeah. But my favorite band on the cruise, 2 cruises in a row, they're called the Emo Band. I might have mentioned this already if we talked about it last time, but they're an emo cover band, and they do karaoke every night, and everybody's so good, and they're amazing. And then at the end, they do Battle of the Frontman and they invite people that did really good at karaoke back to do it on the main stage.
That's pretty dope.
It's fucking awesome. And then like last time, someone won a guitar. And then got to like go up with the band when they played later to do Hawthorne Heights because he did Ohio's for Lovers and won. And when Hawthorne Heights played like the next day or whatever or later that day, he got to go up with them and do it.
That's fucking awesome.
Fucking unbelievable.
Yeah.
He fucked the guitar. That's the prize. Yeah. But so same thing. Like someone won this year. I forget what the deal was. It was they won for Misery Business, so Paramore wasn't there, but, obviously. But they did. Paramore has their own cruise, Parahoy. I think that's the name.
Thought that was going somewhere else.
I didn't name it.
Stop it. Stop it.
What did you think I was going to say? Where did you think it was?
I thought you were rhyming it with something.
You said it like para ahoy. Is that what you're
Yes, para ahoy.
Yeah, you should have emphasized the ahoy a little bit more.
It's not. It's para ahoy.
Okay.
I'll fucking
I don't believe this. Is the boat orange?
This is real. Probably not.
Weezer had a cruise.
What was it called? What's the pun?
Weezer Ahoy.
Caesar.
Caesar.
Weezer Ahoy. It sounds like Jar Jar Binks.
Weezer Ahoy.
Weezer Ahoy.
Now I want to just know bands and their cruises now.
Yeah, there's potential there with a lot of names.
You'd be maybe not surprised. There's a lot more bands than you think have done like cruises and stuff.
I've seen in more recent years like Lamb of God, like it had like a metal.
What's that one?
For Lamb of God?
Yeah.
Lamb of Gahoy? I can't even.
Lamb of Gahoy. Owls of Gahool.
Sounds like the fucking owl movie.
Shit.
Yeah, Parahoy is real. There you go.
Yeah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
But it's great. It's really fun. How expensive do you think it is? You've never been on a cruise. I've been on a cruise like as a kid. I went on a Disney cruise, but otherwise as an adult, this is the only thing I've done. I'm curious what you think.
Well, because like you pay for like packages, right?
You don't have to. You could do like a Wi-Fi package. You could do a drink package. We did a drink package this year because last year we were like, I think we drank more it was warranted. I'm just drinking beer though. So mine is cheaper. It's not necessarily
for one person. Like just say you like
for one person.
So you have a room every night for a week?
It's maybe like 4 nights, something like that.
4 nights.
I think we're getting toward $1,000 maybe.
I'm gonna say $800.
No, it's more than that.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna guess less. I think it's probably like I feel like it's around like between 12 and 15 or something.
Okay. I mean,
if
that's
depending
not
on the
terrible.
bands, and also the thing is like
that's your travel, that's your stay, and the bands.
well, and it's easier for me because I'm gonna just drive in,
True.
and just like go right in like the day.
Oh, I guess I'd have to fly to Florida.
Yeah. So that I can only talk about the cruise itself.
Nobody wants to do that either.
It is very fun. You get to if you want to go to the Bahamas, that's a part of it. So like there's a lot of things that like factor into it.
Here's what we'll do: is you pick me up. You can come from New York, come to California,
Sure,
pick
I can
me
do
up,
this.
and
So now he's taking off a week and a half, or he's taking off 2 weeks now at this point. Go ahead.
Oh, you can get from California to Florida in like a day, right?
I kind of just did that in a way, but I
shut
stopped
up.
in Austin.
I can drive too. I'm a good driver, and then we'll go.
A Zack Snyder cruise, by the way. Yeah, if it's Legends of the Guardians out. By the way, I'm kind of shocked there's not a Zack Snyder cruise.
At this point,
yeah.
If
you were to pick one director to have a cruise like that for a week,
the director's cut cruise,
M. Night Shyamalan.
Hey, we got 2 Shyamalan movies coming out this year, son.
Okay, daughter.
Yes, Eric.
What is hers called again?
Watchers or The Watchers?
The Watchers.
Something like that. Yeah. She's not the musician. She's
She.
a Green Day cruise would be great.
Oh,
Green Bay.
Green Bay.
I'm pretty sure that exists.
That sounds right.
Guys, they had a Broadway show. You think they haven't done a cruise?
They can't get a boat. Come on.
I'm sure they've done a cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got hers, and then
his
Trap.
the one that takes place at a concert. Speaking of,
That's what his movie's
it's one.
about?
Isn't it one setting and it takes place at a concert?
I
I
know.
think that's right.
I thought I read that. Just
Spoilers.
like a one yeah, honestly.
No, it's starring someone famous.
I thought it was mostly like newcomers.
I thought it was like
vibes.
one lead, and it's like I know that person.
Wait. Alex or Nat, one of the Wolves?
Maybe
Both
He
of the
did-
wolves.
He
are
did
in this
work with
one?
them. One of them worked with him on Old.
Yeah.
Never mind. That's what I was thinking of. You're right. Because I saw a talk
look
with
it
the
up.
two of them.
Which again was on a beach cruise, maybe. Think
there you
about
go. Oh, the cruise that makes you old. I want to go to the cruise that makes you old.
Did we ever
Somebody's
talk
seeing
about
The Watchers this Thursday. It's coming out already?
what?
it.
Amy
Really,
Shark
I
cruise. That's
guess.
great. I love Amy
Yeah.
Shark. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Well, now I got something.
Well,
to
or
watch
maybe
this
they're
weekend.
seeing it early. That's
Maybe.
interesting.
Josh Hartnett.
Oh, good for him.
Wow, he's coming back, huh?
Yeah.
After,
Wasn't he just on stage?
Poppy.
Did he go up for the Oscars
Yeah, he
when it won? Did he go up?
Yeah, I think he was up there.
Yeah. I don't mean to like belittle him.
Josh
almost. You're
Hartnett.
like,
It's starring
Aw.
the only
He got
two.
to go up on the
only,
stage.
right. That's not what I mean.
the only 2 cast members listed for M. Night's new movie is Josh Hartnett and one Shalika Shyamalan, his other
Okay.
daughter.
That's the musician, right?
Oh,
Or am I wrong?
concert. I guess that makes. I don't know. If she-
Oh my God, it's a concert. Yeah.
what the fuck
Wow,
is
that'd be
this
weird
movie?
if it.
And this.
You remember hearing that, right? I think it takes place at a concert.
Yeah, I think that's right.
That would be
Thriller.
crazy if she. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's a screening, by the way. Yeah, it's not out yet. Okay.
I'm stoked. And it's not based off any. This is his first movie in a minute that's not based
Thank
off.
God.
anything.
That's 2 movies in a row he did that were based on other things, and I'm like, I don't
old.
care,
Like,
man.
I didn't mind.
was.
I didn't mind Knock at the Cabin.
Based on a manga, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was a very spicy way you said that.
Thank you.
But I didn't mind Knock at the Cabin. That was okay.
Oh yeah, I didn't like it, but
it was fine.
everybody else said it was the best M. Night Shyamalan movie in like a decade, and I did not care for it.
Split. Well, Split's kind of old now.
But that's one that like I don't know that it went. If I do think Knock at the Cabin like did better than Split, like
Yeah.
critically, I think people really dug
It's
it.
one of
which I didn't at all.
It's one of Dave Bautista's best performances.
I guess.
He's really fucking good, and he's not yelling the whole time.
Yeah.
Not to say like that's all he does. I'm
Yeah.
just maybe just off a Dune where he just yells the
He's
whole time.
just yelling the whole time.
But he's still good in that. But fuck, I thought he was great. The stuff with Ron, I was just like, oh, that makes sense.
Well, that was exciting just because I, of course, was watching Servant.
Well, yeah.
So I was like, ooh, a little
Yeah.
crossover.
Yeah.
Not really.
I was waiting. Did you ever see it, Cody?
What?
Knock
Knock at the Cabin?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
I didn't like it at all.
Mild
yeah.
spoilers. I was hoping because it's
been out. It
yeah,
came
it's been out for a
while ago,
minute.
yeah.
It's
I think
it's-
over a
it's-
year ago.
It's pretty heavy on religion, and it talks all about that stuff.
Yeah.
I was so hoping, and this would have made this movie so much better. I was waiting for M. Night's cameo. Did I ever tell you about this?
He didn't have one in this one, right?
He did. Yeah, he
remember
was
you
like
telling me about this.
He did like an infomercial when they were watching TV.
Yeah,
It's super cute. I was hoping because I thought like the Four Horsemen. I thought he was gonna portray God.
He did that in Lady of the Water.
Okay, yes, but
Literally the writer that will save the world.
Yeah.
If you recall,
it's very Stephen King. Stephen King's
Did we do a track for that?
We did Lady in the Water.
We did, didn't we?
Yes, we did Lady in the Water. We did Glass.
Well, those, of course. Yeah.
We did all of those.
It's kind of funny. You're split with Stuckmann. I do the good ones with Stuck.
You give him the shit.
Not true because
Well,
we
we
did
did
split
Split.
and Unbreakable. Yeah,
And Unbreakable.
But like, it's funny because he and I have done like Signs
You did-
and
yeah.
The
Yeah, you
Village.
did all the
And then
good
I go to
ones.
you for Lady in the Water, which by the way I don't hate. I think we talked about. I don't hate it.
The one, but
Narfs.
I'm sorry.
This idiot. Weren't they called Narfs?
You can't say that.
They're called Narfs.
I think
You're
so,
not
yeah.
allowed to say that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Not
letting me know.
today.
Yeah.
Back then, maybe.
Let's just say he'd get saved if the boat went down. We might be a little harder to find.
Yeah. I just love M. Night, man. I miss him.
Yeah.
I miss him.
You know, and as we've
around.
always said, he's one of the.
He has not tweeted in a long
That's
time.
right. Because he got when Brian was making fun of him.
He used to have some
Yeah.
fucked up, stupid tweets.
We have a whole Discord
I know,
channel.
I know, I remember.
The last tweet he had was like him at like a Sixers game or some shit.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Remember my movie, The Sixers?" And he was like, "I guess I'm done on Twitter now." Yeah. No, but I always say this, even though 2 in a row I thought were some of his worst personally.
Old and Knock?
And I can't wait for the next one. You know what I mean? Like I'm
yeah.
never like I'm done with this guy.
No, yeah,
Never.
it was like The Visit was like, oh, nice, okay, step in the right
was
direction.
back.
Split was just like
Huge.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
like boom.
Glass.
Glass is still middle of the road for me.
Oof.
I like the first half. I really dig.
And Bruce Willis has an excuse, but
Well,
now
yes.
looking back, he has an excuse.
Yeah, maybe
However,
we should re-record that.
He was
commentary.
sleepwalking through
Yeah,
that movie,
he
but I will
really
accept
was.
it. What was the one after that?
Old.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm Glass, Old, Knock the
Cabin.
Woof, all
I thought
down
Knock the
for
Cabin
me.
Wow,
was
yeah.
like out of all the new ones, like I would even take Knock the Cabin over Visit. I would actually. I have
Not even close for
Nah,
me.
Visit's fun.
Oh,
Visit's
I
fucking
can't,
awesome.
I can't reveal it yet because on my letterbox I ranked M. Night's movies, but I have it on private because I'm waiting for the new
Oh,
movie
thank
to come
God.
out. So
So we know when it's coming out?
I think it's
Please
August.
tell me spring. Dang, summer. All right, we gotta wait.
Yeah.
Gotta wait a little bit. I wonder when hers is coming out. If there's a screening of it.
His is
next week.
August 2nd.
Okay. And then yeah, the Watchers or Watcher, whatever the hell.
let's see. Hers is what's her
That's
Ishana.
Dakota Fanning in that one?
In the Watchers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. right?
Georgina
That's cool.
Campbell.
Yeah.
The Watchers is in June
Okay, cool. Spring.
Yeah.
Right. Wait, when?
14th.
Where are you going to be?
Spring. No, I was just thinking it was spring. I was just thinking it was spring or summer.
Hey,
Where are
but
you gonna be?
also written and directed, just like Dad.
Just like dear old daddy.
Yeah. I said like that would have been funny if she made Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That would be really funny.
Yeah.
That's what Netflix is going for.
Suck the
Netflix,
air out
like,
of
wouldn't
the
it be
room.
funny?
Suck the air out of the room.
By the way, I actually
bending
saw.
air.
I didn't watch this, by the way, but I heard that some people were like, the movie was somehow better.
That
Because like it's
can't
that
be-
bad. People
that
said it was
can't-
bad.
That can't be true.
I don't know. I did see a lot of people saying like, yeah, maybe it's just unadaptable. Like maybe we just give up on it because it hasn't worked ever.
Hey, they said that about Dune. It's unadaptable.
Who said that?
Well, I don't.
People.
I don't love the Dune movies myself. I think they're
Wow.
fine.
Okay.
I like them.
How dare you?
I appreciate the scope.
Dune 2 is fucking cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, whatever.
That's it for me.
But you can't pound sand.
You can't pump.
You can't pump sand.
What the hell was that?
There was a thing that what's his name? Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's like, oh, you can't do that to sand. That's not possible. You would
Yeah.
not be able to hear.
Hey, buddy, stay
no,
home.
No fun police. Jesus
Stay
Christ.
home. I will say, by the way, the emo cruise, not the only concert I saw recently. I think I sent you guys a picture of a concert I went to.
Oh, you went to
yes.
Olivia's
I went to see my girl, my karaoke queen,
all by yourself.
alone. And
I don't mean to ask this like
No,
in a
please.
judging way.
please.
Why? Like, why did you?
I
like,
was
did you
passing
want to go
through.
by yourself?
It's kind of like
you were
it's
passing
like the
through. Okay.
strangers because you were home.
Okay.
Kind of like that. Because I was
Baller.
there.
You know they have a new trilogy coming out.
Crazy. Yeah, I'm
you know
aware
who's
of it.
directing it?
One of the Shyamalan.
Edgar Shyamalan or whatever the hell. What were the names again?
Rennie Harlan. You know who Rennie Harlan is?
Go on. Do you know?
I know the name.
Die Hard 2. He made Cliffhanger.
Oh, so he's been around for a while.
He made Nightmare 4. Like he's been doing nothing but like sequels like for years.
And now he's doing his own little trilogy.
I guess so. It's so random.
Is it related to the movies?
I don't know.
So it's really just going to be like a basic. It could be called anything. It's called The Strangers just because that has the
IP.
name. Yeah.
They already had one
Chapter
sequel.
1.
That movie fucking. I remember that was like a huge movie when it came out. The Strangers.
Oh, the first one?
Holy hell!
Fuck yeah, yeah.
I don't even remember if it was good necessarily, but
I liked
I
it
just
a
remember
lot.
it being like everyone. I mean, what it came out, we were probably like teenagers.
It was like
terrifying.
2005 or 6
Yeah.
or something.
Perfect age to be like, oh my god, this could happen.
I think it still holds
This could
up.
happen.
Yeah.
This is like coming out of Civil War.
Yeah.
Guys, this
could
you
really
gotta watch this
happen.
movie because this could happen.
I think Glenn Howerton was in that too.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you? We all saw Blackberry.
I
right?
almost
I
watched
haven't seen it.
and then I watched
no.
something else.
I did
Got
watch
it.
Dumb Money
Yeah.
recently though.
Yeah.
That was
I
good.
like Dumb Money.
Wait, you did not see Blackberry?
No, I haven't seen it yet. No.
One of my favorites of the year. My number 2 of the year. I
I've
think.
been trying to catch up on movies from last year, like all the Oscars and all these
no,
bigger movies.
fuck 'em. Blackberry.
No,
Blackberry.
so instead I watched Nightmare Alley because I haven't seen it yet, and it's fucking.
I actually am glad you watched that.
It's fucking.
It's a good movie.
Guillermo, right?
awesome.
Yeah.
Guillermo del Toro.
The last 30 seconds changed like I need to see this again.
Yeah.
It's changed the whole
Great
thing.
film.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I watched Dumb Money. I got to watch Blackberry. That's my dad. My dad likes to, like, when I know a movie he really likes, he either texts me and leaves me a bunch of texts, or he calls me. He's like, "You got to watch."
I feel like you
Blackberry."
told me that. That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I feel like you mentioned that.
He did that with The Holdovers too. Yeah, he's
Also
like,
great.
You,
But
gotta
you
watch.
saw
I
it.
know. I haven't seen it yet. No.
love
I was too
The
busy
Holdovers.
watching Nightmare Alley, and then I'm rewatching the Alien movies because why not?
Just watch Blackberry, please. It goes so quick.
Okay, we'll see.
It's Social Network by way of fucking Big Short.
okay.
It's fucking great.
All right.
It's awesome.
Okay.
But yeah. So because you were home, I went to the Olivia Rodrigo
There you
concert.
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was because, it was the next night after I got off the cruise, and I had to drive. So the cruise left out of Miami, came back to Miami, of course, and then went around to California. I had to
Around the
drive
Bahamas,
from
yeah.
Miami to Austin. I had to get to Austin to then, like a week before South by, because I had to then fly to St. Louis real quick for a haunted house convention, and then back to Austin. But
Jesus.
that's the story for another time. But so I was along the way. So on the first of every month, I actually have a reminder that says check concerts, and I have a folder in my browser, like in my bookmarks. That's what I meant to say. My bookmarks, a bookmark. That's what it is. And sorry,
Is it a bookmark?
Oh no, sorry, it is a folder of bookmarks.
Okay. Browser
That's what it
bookmark.
is.
browser
What would be a
folder
cruise for
bookmarks.
books called? A booze.
No,
Bahoy.
La Jolla.
Something with chapter. Something with bookmark.
We'll take as much time as we need.
Hold on. Let me think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something
let me
with
think.
turn the
let me think.
page.
Yeah.
Let me think.
Some with coast maybe. Like
Oh,
a breeze.
That's
or
interesting.
like a-
Breeze,
like a
breeze,
wave.
breeze,
Oh,
breeze.
like wave.
Reading.
Audible.
Reading.
Audible.
Audible. Reading.
Kindle,
Page turner.
Kindle.
Page turner. Page
Words.
turner.
Classic Turner movies.
Anyone in the
Page
chat
Turner.
want to help us out?
William
here?
Turner.
Books? No,
With it-
no.
I just rewatched.
You best not
Pirates of the
believe it in books.
I rewatched Pirates of the Caribbean yesterday.
Okay.
What a great.
Those first three are fucking
Let's
awesome.
talk about
I
Johnny
love
Depp.
those. Oh, okay.
How
Yeah.
He's excellent.
Yeah,
You can,
he's-
you can still say that.
That's true.
Yes.
And innocent. Legally speaking. Let me. I'm still thinking.
Come back
Hold
to
on.
that. So yeah.
No,
Olivia Rodrigo's,
no. Still thinking about it. Hold on.
Wait for it.
Where did we get there? Because you
Wait
said
for
fucking
it. You
bookmark.
did this.
He
Wait,
said
no.
because he said bookmark twice.
We actually said books ahoy. Let's go.
All right. Yeah.
Just these awful, just ahoy names.
Gotta do better than Ahoy, guys.
That's all it is. Yeah. Prologue.
Books ahoy.
Chap. Oh, no,
Poop
we said
deck.
part. Ooh, part.
Sail.
Walk the page.
Oh, that's better.
Mm.
We're getting there.
It's not a pirate ship.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
It works if you went to the Caribbean.
Curse of the Book Pearl.
Oh, there you go. There you go. It's a
So anyway.
it's a book idea, right? I don't know.
Yeah, so there you go. So just shout it out if you think of one. But
We will stop the show.
Wave Turner.
Okay.
Okay.
Wave
Okay.
Turner. Well,
Yeah, maybe.
instead of Page
Oh.
Turner.
Man over book.
Oh! I like
That's
that.
good.
Yeah.
I like
that's the
that.
best
I
one
like
so
that.
far.
Man over book is
That's
good.
good.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay. So bookmarks.
Okay, not bad.
Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh, so I have that. And so on the first of the month, I set a reminder for myself to like check concerts. That's what
Yes.
it literally says.
Yeah.
And I just literally open it. It's like, are you sure you want to open 40 tabs? And I'm like, just do it.
Do it.
And so
Open
then
the
I
book.
literally just like click really quickly and I look and I'm like, most of them say no dates, because it's whatever. There's just, I check monthly. No dates. And then some I already knew about, so I just closed those. And then there's always a handful that announce something I wouldn't have seen because I'm not following anything on social media stuff.
Yeah.
So I just do kind of like manually. Matt says he likes my idea. Poop deck.
Poop deck for a book cruise.
I floated poop deck.
I like that.
It makes
I like that. That's good.
It works.
Yeah.
Totally right.
Poop mark.
Poop mark.
Yeah.
Poop mark.
Bookmark.
Poop deck. But so I was checking all those and I saw I had Olivia Rodrigo in there because I was like, oh, of course I would. That'd be great. That'd be really fun to catch along the way somewhere.
She just started that tour too, didn't she?
I think I caught one of the
at
first
that
shows,
time,
something like
yeah.
that. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's like a weekend. I don't know. But so it was. She was going to be in New Orleans, and I was like, I can easily get to New Orleans on the way to Austin. I was like, I could easily get to New Orleans and go. So I did SeatGeek for the first time too. I just got a ticket the day of.
oh yeah.
I'd never done that before. I got a ticket the day of. Waited till it was closer, so they went down because people were like desperate to sell their tickets, and they were like, right, fine, take it for $50. I don't care. And so I paid more than that, but it still really wasn't bad. And it was a great show. She's been on a great show.
Nice.
I was I was expecting to feel really bad and have to like apologize to a bunch of like teenage girls around me. Like, I'm sorry, I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But luckily, I was in the front row of the first race section, so I had the perfect view. Took it away from a kid. And then, no, actually, my row was pretty empty, surprisingly.
Oh, wow.
And then the whole place was packed. My row happened to be one that only had like
Because
two
they
people
saw
in it.
you and
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna go
No.
this way.
And I was on the aisle. So first of all, I wasn't like cramping anyone's style. Like some fucking teenagers that were like, why is this guy in the middle of our fucking
Why do
group?
you know every word to these songs?
Well, actually, that's the other problem is that I only knew a few.
Oh, okay,
So I
that's
really was
that.
like, it's a fun show.
You knew the bangers.
I was so good. It was maybe the loudest I'd ever heard a crowd in my life because it's all like young girls just
Yeah.
like screaming, And so, but so yeah, nice to be on the aisle. Also to go get drinks, like to go run and grab a beer, or whatever.
No one else was getting drinks.
Well,
No
so
one else
that's
is
the,
old.
that's the funny thing. I expected it to be all children because in my mind, she's Disney Channel or Disney
Yeah.
Plus because
Yeah,
I think of the
I guess
show.
so.
Pause. Ashley brings up Hook's books.
Oh, I
not
like it.
bad.
Hook's
I like-
books, not bad.
I like it.
That's
I like
not bad.
Warwick's
I like it.
Poets of the Caribbean.
That's
Not
not
bad.
bad. Poets of
Captain
Caribbean,
Hook's
yeah.
books.
No,
Yeah. No, we got it. We got it. No, Ashley, we got it. We got it. We got it. Actually,
I was on your side.
Can someone delete
Ashley.
that?
Yeah, Manny, can we ban her? Just get her out of here.
But so,
Keep going.
Captain Hooks Cook. Sorry.
I was expecting it to be only like little kids, and that's not really. That's like a dig at anybody. I just
No,
like
yeah.
she's
That's the
like,
demo,
what is she
yeah.
like 20? And I'm like,
Yeah.
her fans are probably closer to like 15, generally speaking. You know, I'm not saying that every, it's not an insult.
Yeah.
And boy, was I wrong.
Oh, okay.
Boy, was I wrong. There was
There were
plenty.
other like 30-year-olds by
There were
themselves. there.
plenty of adults, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, the only adults are going to be like moms that took like their kids or something. No, there were a lot more adults than I was expecting, and by adults I mean anywhere from 21 and up. Like an adult, as opposed to like a teenager. So I was kind of surprised by that actually.
Nice.
And it's kind of funny because I would say the attire was very specifically split. The younger you were, it was more like ballerina vibe. The older you were, whore. Just a whore.
Okay.
Because it's all, and I mean this with love.
Yes.
All fishnets. Like that's her vibe. I never really thought about because I mean I'm kidding. I don't
Yeah.
think of it that way. But like it's like fishnets.
I'd seen like some
purple, like whatever. I don't know.
I'd seen like clips of
Skirts,
her on,
little skirts.
on TikTok pop up and stuff, and that seems about.
But
glitter.
again, I do
A lot
mostly think
glitter.
of her as the Disney show. So it's a completely different vibe than I would be thinking of.
It's like her and I've seen a lot of like Sabrina Carpenter pop up a lot recently.
Also
too.
Disney Channel. No,
She's
sorry.
Disney Nickelodeon.
Well, Girl Meets World is where I saw her.
Oh, that's what she was.
She was on Girl Meets World.
Wow.
Girl Meets World? That was the sequel show. Yeah.
Yes.
Girl Meets World.
Yeah. Interesting. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I know her
Disney.
from that. So it's
Jeez.
very, it is so strange to see someone that like was like a child on a Disney show.
Yeah.
And
well,
then
Zendaya was that too, right? Was she,
Yeah.
Is she a singer?
Well, but Zendaya doesn't have the vibe of like a Sabrina Carpenter.
I guess
She's not
that's
doing
true.
that.
Yeah.
So that feels more
Yeah.
appropriate, I guess. I don't know. Not that they don't have to do that for the rest of their life. Once you're an adult, it's like, okay, I was on the Disney Channel. Who gives a shit? You know?
Yeah. I think it's
Miley
probably
Cyrus,
like Miley Cyrus,
you know, any
too.
of them.
Like
Selena Gomez, Demi Lovato, all of those people.
Because I think they have that sort of like
rebellious.
like once you're Disney, it's like you gotta. They're very particular, you know.
I do think that there's a I think that immediately after it's like, actually, I'm a bad bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's that quick thing right after.
Yeah.
And I can say fuck if I want. Just because I was on Disney doesn't mean I can say fuck.
You can see that like they're in a concert full of all of her fans. She says fuck and
Look over at mom. Am I allowed to say it? Am I allowed to say it? Yeah. But no, but it was really fun. The crowd was great. I obviously knew a few of the songs, mostly from the new album, because I didn't really listen to the old album much. But it was really fun, especially just because I know it was like so many kids' first concert. And so I was just like soaking in the energy of that. It was adorable.
Yeah,
it was adorable.
And going to concerts by yourself is kind of a vibe. I mean, I don't know if
I do that more often than not. Probably.
I went to like a metal show at the end of last year. And I thought it was going to be awkward, but I just like
seated or standing.
I was standing. I was on the floor, but I was just like off to the
he
side.
drank himself silly and fell on the floor.
I was like, "Whoa!"
No, you're right. Yeah,
But like,
my first thought was I would love to get a floor seat, like a pit ticket, whatever, for the Olivia Rodrigo thing, just because that's what I naturally
do.
do.
They have pits there?
Well, like standing room. I guess you would call it probably GA or something.
How was the moshing at this Olivia?
It was good.
Rodrigo?
It was good.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I didn't, because I had a great seat and I was able to just sit down. And also because I was in the front, right in the front there, I was able to like sit down. Everyone behind me was standing. So it's not like if I was any further back from where I was, I would have had to stand.
Right.
To like, you know, and I didn't know this. Fair. It's kind of awkward to stand there and not sing along at all. I didn't know the songs.
I'm going to be very curious how we're going to handle. I mean, I think you'll be fine. But like when we were young, because that's a lot of walking and standing and being in the sun the whole time.
I've done it 2 times.
Well, yeah, you're also a fucking vampire.
Psychopath.
Yeah, you're a psychopath. I don't know how you can do it.
When we got off the cruise, I said I was like, I felt like a shell of a man. And then the very next day, I was at the Olivia Rodrigo concert drinking beer.
It's all for show.
Well, because it was just one day, and then the next day was fine.
Okay,
it was fine.
Yeah. We'll just stretch out. You know, we'll do some laps. Maybe do some cardio before.
It's not. I don't think it's as bad as you think, but maybe we'll find out.
I'm definitely gonna.
I got tickets for that emo night. Don't forget too.
Oh, that's right.
I told you guys, like, if we go, pay me then. Like, we're not worrying about it now. It's like
that's fine.
Whatever.
And we got to be on the lookout for bands that play smaller venues too.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because
I remember the weekend that we went where it was canceled. We tried so hard to get into,
but
like, bringing
they were all
Horizon.
Like free.
Oh.
So
yeah. So it was like fucking impossible to do.
Yeah.
But
by the way, look what Kat said there. What did fishnets ever do to you, Eric? Turn me on.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like that was definitely very much the specific thing that like anyone doing. Well, I didn't do it because that wasn't her style in the music video. But like, if I were to do an Olivia Rodrigo costume, it would be like purple shirt. I don't know what different types of women's clothing shirts are called, so I'm just going to say shirt.
Okay.
There's different types, I know.
Yeah. Tank tops.
They still call them wife beaters.
No.
Only if a man wears it.
I guess so.
And then like a short black skirt and fishnets would be like my like maybe like red shoes.
Yeah.
Maybe like almost like red slippers. I could be making that up. I don't know.
That's Dorothy.
But like if I had to do it, if I had to come up with it on the spot, gun to my head, dress up like Olivia Rodrigo, bitch, or I'll kill your fucking family. Okay.
Which can happen. We got to be careful about that. It might happen.
That can happen.
Gotta look out.
You should have dressed up. You should have kept your. I mean, had you known you would go see her, you should just wore your outfit that you wore for karaoke.
Obviously, I considered that. I probably would have been arrested.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I did consider that. I was like, man, if only I still had that shit, I would have worn it. You know, I would have worn it, especially alone, because I'll never see these people again.
It's also true.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. That's awesome, though.
It was a great show. Anyone that's actually interested in going to the show, like, and I wasn't there ironically necessarily. I was like, oh, sure. Yeah, why not?
Why not?
I also would, the thing is, it's also only like an hour and a half. I didn't go for the opener. People, I thought about it and I was like, well, why didn't I go see like Taylor Swift? First of all, probably more expensive. I don't know what it was.
And it's on Disney
It's
Plus.
also like, isn't it like a 3.5 hour show?
I think it's long. It's a
I'm
long
good.
show.
For someone who doesn't know all the songs again, it's like, that's a long time.
It's a lot.
90 minutes, fine. That's totally fine. It just felt like it was a kind of almost like
it's
a burden.
It's on Disney Plus now, so you can watch it there.
I don't need to watch it though there either.
All right.
I would have rather seen it live, but if it was an hour and a half.
It's a long show.
Yeah,
It's a long, like
so fucking long.
Like some of my favorite
Again,
bands.
to not know the songs. If it was Panic at the Disco, I would hope it would be 5 hours long.
Yeah, okay, all right.
But yeah, I don't know all the songs, so I'm just like sitting there for most of it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot of screaming there too.
Oh yeah, I guess that probably would have been louder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
At that point, because
Bigger venue as well.
I would think like, how do you even hear the songs? Because like,
yeah, that's a complaint people have at concerts. They're like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, there's a level of like singing the entire time to a live band. I mean, it's one thing if it's like a chant, you know, everyone's like, na 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 na.
I love that song, bro.
Yeah.
You know the da-na-na.
Oh no, that was
That's my favorite Olivia song.
And it's one thing it's that as opposed to someone like the whole time just like it's like okay, we get it, you know all the songs. There was when I saw Baby Metal.
You played for me and was great, by the way.
It was at the YouTube theater. We were on like one level up, and we were the second row in front, and then the first row is where the railing was, and there was like one girl in front of us the whole time for the opener. She was just sitting there the whole time. The second Baby Metal started playing, stood up, which obviously it's like when the band start playing, people usually stand.
I always stand up for sure, except for at Olivia Rodrigo. Nobody was bothered by me because I sat. Yeah,
a lot of people in our rows were sitting. We're like, okay, well, we'll just kind of sit and just kind of vibe. This girl stood up, and I was like, oh no, we got to. And Amber didn't want to stand up. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna kind of like
just staring at somebody's ass the whole
peek
time.
around.
Better be a good one.
It was dark, but yeah. So concert etiquette, I don't know. Yeah. Better than movie etiquette because people in the movie theaters suck.
Is it really that bad?
Not for me.
Yeah,
I know, not for me.
It's annoying when I go these days.
I have some friends that like I think like Mike Peterson specifically is like I fucking would never go to the movies if I don't have to, and I'm like that's my favorite thing to do is go to the movies. Yeah. Like they don't bother me. I don't know. Nobody really bothers me.
For a while it was bad, but like the last year or so, it's been pretty solid.
It just I mean I think I get annoyed by just people putting their feet up. Yeah. Like I get annoyed with that.
Well, it's all recliners now. Mostly.
Yeah, but still, it's like I see their little toes and they're like curling.
Oh, they're taking their shoes off.
Yeah.
Well, okay, you didn't mention that.
It's disgusting. Well, they're wearing sandals and they take the sandals off.
How about taking? That's worse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
it's gross. Yeah.
How about? Do you ever take your shoes off on a plane?
No.
I have. But very infrequently, I would because it feels.
If it was a longer flight.
See, so I'm flying to France soon, and I'm like, maybe
when are you
I
going
should
to France?
fucking. End of March, beginning. April, first week of April.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Why are you going?
It's probably not going to happen, but a slight chance that I might go during July.
Oh no, never mind.
Okay,
right, yeah.
Irrelevant.
But well, no. I mean, I had a friend that also was going kind of soon to when I'm going, and I was like, oh shit, that'd be awesome to cross over.
Oh,
but,
wee.
Oh, wee. That was pretty good.
Not as good as your Shapiro though.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does Shapiro sound like? When
wee. And I'm not talking about my penis. But so I that's one where I will probably hopefully sleep the whole way because it's a red eye, and then I go to Disneyland the fucking right when I land.
So you're going to France just to go to Disneyland?
No, you think I'd fly to Europe just to go to a theme park?
Yes.
I did that last year. Yeah, no, that was last
year's
trip.
The name of your autobiography.
No, a friend invited me. She booked a chateau like 2 hours outside of Paris.
Oui.
And kind of just invited me out of the blue because she was like, you'd probably go, right, if I invited you. And I was like, you're probably right. And so, of course. So I'm going to go. Not super expensive, by the way. Not crazy at all. So that's why everybody's going. But it's a bunch of people I've never met except for her. So it should be interesting. I'm hoping for Saltburn situation.
A family invites you to their home.
I'm hoping a horny guy kills me. I'm hoping a horny little freak kills me and like fucks my family.
Did you like Saltburn?
One of my favorites of the year. Loved it.
I loved
it. I'm a horny little freak.
Did we talk about with him?
We talked about this text all the time.
Don't forget, you liked it or no?
Yeah, I had
Brian was
fun.
the
I
only
had a
one
lot
that
of fun
didn't
with
like
it.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, none of you are my horny little boys?
Oh, I loved it.
Oh, okay. Horny little boy.
Yeah. Take a bath.
I guess I'll, okay.
Take a bath. Somebody said my Ben Shapiro is very close to my Jay Leno. All it is the lisp. All it is the lisp.
Yeah.
Hey, you about this? As opposed to
could you Mike Tyson?
That's Leno. It's pretty close, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about this. Everybody hear about this? This movie Civil War's coming out. It's pretty crazy because it's gonna happen to you.
That's pretty.
That's Leno. And then Shapiro was like, it's more like
the
roar.
It's like an anchovy from SpongeBob.
It's more like So this movie Civil War came out,
Yeah.
and I was expecting it to be like, oh, well, conservatives are all going to kill us all. Well, actually, it wasn't about anything. It's actually just sort of a fun action movie.
You have to talk as if the YouTube speed is at 2 times.
Yes, 100%.
That's what it is. Yeah.
People have said that I well, not just the impression, but like they've been like, this guy sounds like Ben Shapiro sometimes, just because of the speed. Because I'm like, my voice doesn't sound anything like his voice, but the speed at which I talk absolutely goes into that. Yeah, and now I'm just consciously talking slower.
Hey, he's very successful.
He's very successful. He's got me beat.
He's got his whole production company. He's got movies that they're making.
Yeah, I can't wait. Wait, did Lady Ballers come out yet?
I don't know.
Because I want to do track for that.
Have you heard about this, Cody?
Yes.
Okay.
They play the basketball thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So do you know
the basketball
thing?
thing?
Do you know the backstory behind it?
Is it about dudes playing in the women's league?
Yeah. Okay. So I think it originally started off as a documentary, and about either like women in, like transgender women in sports, like they're trying to find that angle because that's all that they talk about.
Yeah, of course.
And
They're
they couldn't find anything, like there was no like evidence to back up.
Yep.
So they're like, okay, we'll just make a comedy instead.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking morons.
And I love my Gutfeld.
Yes.
We've talked about this.
Yes.
I've been to see recordings multiple times. I sit right there in the audience. My friends and I, when you go to Gutfeld, by the way, and by the way, if we're ever in New York at the same time, I'm going to bring you.
Is that a Daily Wire joint, or is that
Fox News?
Okay.
It's the highest rated, the most watched, highest rated, whatever you call it, late night comedy show. It is. No, it is.
Comedy.
Because we've talked about this, I'm sure. Everybody's watching the other comedy shows on YouTube.
Oh,
The demographic of Fox News is watching it live on television. The YouTube views are low.
11 o'clock at night.
But so I went alone the first time, and then now I've gone with friends.
How did you dress there? You have a red
Normal.
hat?
You got to be careful. Just straight up simple.
Okay.
No, you don't want them to seek you. They don't want you to sniff them out.
No,
sniff you out.
No
yeah.
fancy colors.
This is a fucking little lefty loony.
Yeah. If your hair is dyed or anything, you just go
no
back
lesbians.
To,
is that what you're saying? No lesbians
no,
allowed.
I'm just saying, like, people, you can have colored
Sorry,
hair.
I'm in the Fox News mindset.
You can have colored hair and not be a lesbian.
Next, you're out. Colored hair, short hair, you're out. You're lefty lesbian.
You've had blonde hair before. You've had white tips. Come on.
Yeah.
White what?
White tips.
But so so I went with friends, and we all came up with catchphrases. That's the thing. You need it. So we should do that right now. Come up with your catchphrases. Mine was, my buddy's was, oh, brother. So whenever they made like a joke, it's like, this is like Biden falling off the bike. And he go, oh, brother. Okay. My other buddies was, come on.
I'd be like, not in my town.
Well, hold on. You gotta be kidding. It has to be applicable to every story.
Oh, come on.
And mine is
I'd be like,
mine. That's my friends. Mine is no way. No way.
They're doing what?
You gotta be like, this guy gets it.
A little.
Yeah.
That's good. A little kid fucking yelled out at one point. They said something about Biden, and he goes. A little kid, like maybe like a 12-year-old boy, he goes, he's the reason for it. Because it was like, and Biden is saying blank about blank, and everyone laughs, and the kid, you just hear a little kid's voice. You hear it in the show because we watch him back on YouTube to hear ourselves.
Yes,
it's a fun game we play, and you literally hear this little kid go, he's the reason for it.
Oh, poor kid.
I thought about trying to get a fucking picture with him after the little kid. But so what were your catchphrase be, you think?
Okay.
We got, oh, brother, no way,
No
and
way.
come on.
Come on.
They really have to be like too quick.
I love this game.
Damn
man.
It's great. I will say my buddy that was doing oh, brother was also trying to like do this to the guy next to him. He kept going like this. Like doing like trying to like rile him up like.
And it's great because even if you like crack, like you're just laughing.
At the show, it's a comedy show.
So like you can still blend in perfectly.
Guy next to us got kicked out. We think he was like recording. They think, in my mind I was like, they're gonna know. They're gonna know. They're gonna know we're lefty, loony, liberal lesbians. Fuck.
It's like a fucking alarm that goes off.
Yes.
What did I say?
What do you think? Well, you did. Oh, come on, but you can't.
Oh, okay, because somebody else has
If
it.
my other buddy, you didn't have your own. What do you think?
Mine is this guy gets it.
This guy
gets it.
It's a little
You gotta be
long.
like, this guy gets it.
It's a little long, but it can work. I think if you said that too many times, though, they'd be like, all right.
That's true.
I'll do simple. I'll go, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, it's good.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Can I get a hell yeah? Yeah. Oh, we got a good one there.
No,
we got a good one. Manny. Wow.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Oh, I got woof.
Yeah.
Oh,
Woof. Woof.
Woof.
Yeah, that's good too. That's good too. Say that again. Actually, you could do that literally. They came together. Tell me about it. You could say that again. Yeah. Tell me about it. You could say that again.
Boy, if I had a nickel.
You could say that at everything. Ain't the same now. They don't make them like they used to.
Something, something, something. Hillary's laptop. Boy, if I had a nickel.
They don't make them like they used to. Just doesn't make any sense.
Oh, brother. This guy gets it.
Oh, brother's the good. It's a real. It's my buddies is my favorite. Oh, brother. The way he says it is so fucking funny. And mine is very naturally. No way. Because it also mine works as like did they really just say that stupid fucking bullshit?
He is risen.
Oh, so
He
wait,
is
we
risen.
got Matt in this economy?
Oh, that's good.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I know that's right. Truth. Yeah, these are fantastic.
This is good.
So you have to perfect preach. You have to perfect that before you go.
Are you putting on a little twang?
Not even.
Okay, all right.
Not
So
even.
You don't want them sniffing.
Not
you out.
even. No,
Okay.
no.
It's in New York.
Ahoy!
Like, you don't
Oh,
have
it's
to-
in New York.
Ahoy!
Someone
Yes.
suggested a Gutfeld cruise earlier. and
I
was
know.
like, oh,
Gutfeld,
perfect.
by the way.
It's
Gutfeld.
Oh, it's got
Like
okay.
Seinfeld. Hilarious.
Gutfeld sounds
you know?
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, Greg Gutfeld. My fucking hero and villain in my life.
So he's a person.
Yeah, Greg
Yeah.
Gutfeld is the host.
Yeah.
Does he like really believe in all this, or is you think?
I
this
think
is
all of them
a
are just
grift?
getting that bag.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's probably fair.
He sucks. He's not like he. God Almighty.
He's
It's
no
just-
Mark Summers.
It's no, he's not.
Okay.
No, and he never will be. He never could be.
No.
We'll get into that. We
Yeah.
can get into that. You got wait.
Oh, I
wait,
got one for the gut.
Which one of you-
Slime me?
I'm wearing this shirt. I'm there promoting our show.
Slime me.
One
There's
of you.
one tube above you.
Well, one of you. Hey, buddy, you're on the X. One of you was like, wait, I forget who it was. I feel like it was one of you guys. Maybe it was Brian.
He
that was
said
like,
something.
You fucking knew that you had this show coming up and you didn't talk about it on the Wangers. Because then I think like right after that it was announced. Like the next day it was announced. The last time I was on.
Did you just forget, or you couldn't?
No,
announce
it wasn't announced yet. Like the
Oh,
Variety
okay.
or whatever
Oh, so
article hadn't
yeah,
gone
you
out
could-
yet.
You probably couldn't have even.
Right, but yeah, it must have been Brian. He was like, "Wait, you knew?" Oh, you know what? Because I think the bar crawl was that week.
Oh,
I think I saw him like right
yeah,
after,
yeah.
and he was like, why didn't you talk about it on the Wangers?" I was like, I couldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have, I guess, but
Nah.
it's not like it was a big surprise, you know. But it was cool.
It was to me. I was hurt.
Are anybody going to be in New York before June?
I got tickets to Gutfeld. I'm sorry.
You what?
I got tickets to Gutfeld.
That's in New York.
This
Yeah,
guy
that's
gets
what I'm saying.
it.
I can't
This
make
guy
it.
Oh,
gets
you're
it.
saying
That's
you
what I'm
have
saying.
tickets to Gutfeld?
Yeah.
Well, good news because Gutfeld is around 4:30 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and around 12
They do
p.m.
4
on
times a week?
Friday. Yeah, 5. You didn't let me finish.
Sorry.
Oh, somebody got gut tickets. Hell yeah, brother. What's your slogan gonna be? You got to come up with it. And then Life in Slimes and Marc Summers is not until like 7 or 8 o'clock at night. So actually,
Okay.
Cody, you're good. You're golden.
Good to know.
Well, let's
From one
talk
to the other.
about that.
Sure.
Let's talk about this
Yeah, baby.
here show.
It's awesome. It's fantastic. Yeah. I feel like Brian will probably be out there in time. Because they
He's
go,
always-
Brian
he's
and
always
Lauren,
out
they go
there.
out there often enough. I gotta make sure I ask if they have any plans. It's awesome. It's something we've been working on since 2017.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we were
wow.
trying to get it going. And then, so what happened was it's written by, so what it is I don't even know if you guys know exactly what it is necessarily. You remember Marc Summers?
Yes.
Double Dare, host of Double Dare, also has a huge audience from the Food Network.
Yes.
Because he did both. I knew him, of course, from Double Dare, yeah. So that's my 2 different types of audience. And it's kind of funny because depending on how many of each audience is in the crowd that night, there's multiple moments where you'll hear the cheering louder. Because he gets to the Nickelodeon part and it's like, yeah.
Woo!
Or some audiences, they don't really know him from that. They might be skew a little older. And he'll mention the Food Network and everyone's like, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's actually a really funny grouping of people. But so it's Marc Summers, host of Double Dare, the messiest game show on television. And in late 80s or into the 90s, whatever. And it's his life story. So it's like basically a one-man show kind of vibe. It's that kind of thing, and it is a mix of you watch Double Dare happen right in front of your eyes. There's some Double Dare games that happen. It's him telling his life story. It's very, very entertaining and heartfelt because the big thing, I don't want to spoil too much, whatever, but it's, he wrote a book and whatever. It's adapted from his book. He has crippling OCD.
Really?
And was on the messiest game show.
Yeah.
And hated that.
Howie Mandel would not like that.
Well, he makes a joke about Howie Mandel the show.
Okay.
Yeah. He says something. He's like, how did Howie Mandel get away with this? What the fuck? Because he went on Oprah, and I don't want to spoil
Howie
too
or
much.
Mark?
Mark.
Okay, yeah.
I don't want to spoil too much,
don't.
but like he revealed that nationally that he had OCD. And then like people didn't want to work with him because it was kind of like, what the fuck is this OCD thing all about? Yeah. So that's why he was like, Howie Mandel never fucking done this kind of deal. But
does he play himself or
yeah.
Okay.
It's him just telling his story.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's
and then
awesome.
there's scenes that are reenactments of moments from his life, and he just plays himself, in that moment. But so it was written by Alex Brightman, who he was the Jack Black character in School of Rock, and then went on to be Beetlejuice on Broadway.
Oh, the Beetlejuice guy?
He's Beetlejuice on Broadway.
Oh, shit.
But
Okay.
So that was right after we started working on this is when he got Beetlejuice. So it kind of fell by the wayside a little bit. Then COVID. And then finally we got hit up, I don't know, late last year, I guess it was. I don't remember exactly when. And it was like, hey, we're getting the team back together. We're doing this thing.
That's
we're doing
awesome.
this. And so it was like, you guys still interested? And we were like, AJ and I, we were like, absolutely, we're doing it. Because it's co-produced by my company, Existence Media, which is me and AJ.
So are you executive producer or just producer?
Co-producers. Literally on the thing is, like in the playbill, we're listed as co-producer.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. I always want to just like make sure I say the right thing to not get it wrong.
Yeah,
Co-producer is what it's listed as.
Yeah.
So written by Alex Brightman, music by Drew Gasparini, who also has done a bunch of great stuff, and it's super fun.
That's awesome.
Super fun. 90 minutes, breezy.
And okay, so this is only going until June?
February, and it's 16 weeks, and it's until, I want to say, June 2nd, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
And no idea what the plans are after that, so I can only speak to, genuinely, I'm not making that up.
Maybe I'll see if I could, maybe I'll try a weekend trip just to do it.
It is a really good show.
I do want to see
Great show. Can you find a way to get out there for work? Like you almost did for South by.
Oh, man, don't.
We'll talk about South by. Because I want to tell you the movies that to look out for.
Are there any events in New York? Are there film festivals in this time? Sundance? No.
Tribeca is like right after.
Yeah.
I'm actually not going this year.
Probably not. But I mean, if I just go for a weekend, I'll just literally go Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, I'm certainly not saying like come all the way out just for that. You would do other things, obviously. But
no, I would just go for that.
His itinerary that he sends out is just the show.
You know what I will say is really nice. I don't have to. It is a great show. It is worth going to see out there. So like it actually is. I think it's worth the trip. But yeah, I'm not saying like you got to get out there. I didn't write it, direct it. I'm not in it. We just produced it financially.
Oh, it don't matter.
So my point is like, if it was something that I was more creatively involved in, I'd be like, absolutely fly out for it. This, it's like,
I did.
You will love it.
I did.
I know you don't. You did. That's right. That's
See?
right.
This is why you don't do stuff with me. Bad stuff happens.
It was your fault.
It's my fucking fault.
Boy, we're reworking it for this year, by the way. There's a couple of reworks that are really gonna help. Some other issue. The main issue, of course, was the weather last year. But that was when we did it. I was like,
let's not risk it.
Well, yeah, the weather, and I was like, there's other things that are like just barely gonna work. So it's like, if it's gonna rain, we're not even gonna try it. We would have made it through, but so it's kind of nice to actually have more time to fix it up.
Yeah, it makes sense. But
so we just did in St. Louis. The whole team went out for the Haunted House convention.
Oh, nice.
Which you guys should come out for that.
I think
it is absurd.
I think I saw clips from that too. It's just like everyone showing off all their props and like fucking
Trans World, Haunted House Attractions, show, whatever. Which, by the way, Gutfeld would have a field day with that name. They're taking over the world.
They're doing what?
They're taking over the whole world. Meanwhile, they're what 0.01%.
Not in my America.
Obsessed with this group of people that is not bothering you at all. Anyway,
yeah.
But so yeah. So we flew out. That's what we were doing in St. Louis. It was great. Did my first escape room. Have you guys ever done escape rooms?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's shocker to me.
I know.
You've never done them before.
It's shocker to everybody.
Next
I
time,
think it's because I knew exactly what it would be like, and I was always like, I get it, and it was great.
When the next time you go to Florida,
okay,
go City Walk, Back to the Future.
I know they're. The great movie Escape.
Yes.
I'm not wearing that shirt. Never mind. Earlier today, I was wearing an Epic Universe shirt. So I was.
It hasn't even come out yet. Did they have shirts already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the hotels are booking for next year. I'm going to go in February.
I mean, the promo looks sick, and I'm seeing like people are posting like clips on TikTok, like looking over the
Oh
walls
yeah.
and shit,
Did I
you
not?
know?
Did we not talk about the fact that I drove in? I don't think I was allowed to.
You drove in there?
Yeah. I think it's because I look like I'm driving like a delivery van.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk to you about that last time because I think the announcement for it had come out. Maybe
At
like
the universe?
Yeah.
I mean, we've been reading about I've been like people that are excited about it like 5 years.
Oh, you've known about it.
Well,
Well, I mean,
yeah.
I
They've
would
been
imagine
building it
Yeah, I was
through
going to say
COVID.
it's coming out next year. So
Yeah. It's opening in well, they were saying summer 2025. Now it's just 2025. So that could mean it's delayed or it's running early. I got to tell you, I think it's running early personally.
Oh, wow.
It's unbelievable.
Wow.
But
Based
so
on
I
your
did
drive-through.
I did drive in. I drove in, and actually I can find a
So is
picture
this
real
a
quick.
thing where you pay for the entire thing and you get access to all the
It's a
parks?
theme park.
I know that, but like, do you have to
So-
pay?
Okay, you know how City Walk works? You don't pay to go to City Walk.
Yeah,
You pay to go to the theme parks.
yeah.
I have a feeling it's
gonna-
not confirmed, but the speculation is that. So you saw the promo video? Did you see it as well?
No.
Okay, so there's a promo video. It showed there's Celestial Park is like the main area, the hub.
Yeah.
Because this is kind of like a bit of a hub and spoke kind of thing, which is how Magic Kingdom works, where it's like,
Right.
you know, it's like the main area and then
Yes.
everything branches off from it.
Right.
So it's a little bit like that, not quite literally. But the lands are off of that main area, and otherwise it's all like restaurants and shops, and there is a roller coaster. The speculation is that will be free to go to.
Okay.
Kind of like City Walk.
Yes.
And then if you want to go into those parks that branch off of it, you'd have to buy a ticket.
Individually?
No idea. I would think
Yeah.
that it would just be that you have a park ticket.
Yeah, and
And,
you can
by the way,
go-
if this is even true, it just feels like they're setting it up. They don't have City Walk at this now because
Right.
it's a little bit down the road from City Walk in
Right.
Orlando. So it's like they want people to go and shop and eat, even if
True.
you don't want to spend money for the theme park.
That's true. Okay.
So that's the expectation is that, and if you watch the promo video, it kind of looks like a giant enough space that like you could just go.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
And
I
the
can see
hotel is
them-
through there. So I'm like, well, the
Oh,
hotel's
yeah.
in the theme park? Like it makes
Yeah.
more sense that it's in
I guess
a public area.
I guess I can see if you wanted just to go into one park, but because I know how like small Super Mario World is. So I mean,
Here, it's
much
bigger in
bigger over
Japan and
there.
bigger and going to be the biggest in Orlando.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
You see the Donkey Kong ride? How that works?
I actually did see that.
yes.
video.
How
I did
it's
see
on,
that.
it's on a fake
tracks?
track.
Yeah.
It's on a fake
great.
track that's under. Excuse me. It's on a real track that's underneath a fake track, and the fake track looks like it breaks.
Yeah.
And you jump over. Oh, fucking awesome!
That's pretty
yeah.
cool.
I'm
Yeah.
so excited for
I
that.
love that they're bringing back the monster. The
Classic
the-
Universal monsters.
But they're calling
come.
it the Dark Universe is what they're calling
Oh
it.
yeah, they're bringing that back. They're
Yeah, they
finally
brought-
using it. Yeah.
They're like, oh, we have this patented. Well, we might as well fucking use it.
Well, and also, yeah, we have the patent to the name, right?
Yeah.
Right.
They probably
Dark
had it for,
Universe.
like, 10
Did
years.
you know this is one of the lands? Dark
Yeah,
Universe.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
you knew that. You just didn't see the video, but you
Yeah,
know
yeah, I think we
it's
talked
Harry
about
Potter.
that,
I'm sure
yeah.
we probably talked about it on here. Yeah. But
Oh yeah, I like the Harry Potter one too because it's like the Ministry of Magic.
Ministry of Magic,
It's
which
pretty
it's
cool.
funny though because for years we were expecting it to be Wizarding Paris based on Fantastic Beasts. So now it still is Wizarding Paris, but you go
okay.
through the flu powder or whatever into the Ministry of Magic.
Diagonally.
Diagonally. But so you are so it's both. But they're not calling it Fantastic Beasts because that tanked.
Yeah, they're not
So
gonna-
yeah.
Okay.
But Wizarding Paris looks beautiful. Looks
Okay.
incredible.
Okay.
I wanted to find a picture real quick of me sneaking in there. Hold on.
I'm just imagining you like on your tippy toes, like
Which, by the way, if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. Helps us out here and leave a
if you
comment.
feel
too.
like it.
Yeah. No,
if you
just
think
do
we're
it.
worthy of a like.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
leave us your is it Gutfeld?
Gutfeld.
Gutfeld.
Come on.
Gutfeld.
In the comments, if you're watching after the fact
Come
that
on.
this is live, leave your best Gutfeld response. Like if you were in the crowd, what would
Like
you
I
say?
drove right to the parking
What's your-
lot.
what's your-
you see them in the
what's your
back on the
phrase?
rides?
Yeah.
Hit the like button.
Me like terrified that I was allowed to get that close. See the rides?
Oh
see,
yeah,
like the roller coaster.
looks like a lot of rides.
Yeah.
Wow.
How long did
Just
you
How to Train Your
drive
Dragon.
around before you just left?
I kept driving closer and closer, waiting to see a sign that said no.
Yeah.
A stop point where someone was like checking badges or something.
Yeah.
Nobody ever stopped me. And so I just drove all the way as close as I could get. There's only it's a parking lot. Like, you only can get so close. It's not like it's going to be like you get out of your car and you're at when you go to
Yeah.
Disney, you still got to walk 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But I went all the way into as far as you could drive normally. Okay. Went all the way in. And I will say, I chickened out. I thought about it. I was like, I bet I could sleep here. So I thought about being the first person to sleep there.
Overhear all the stuff. You should give like scoops to all the theme park websites that are trying to get
Yeah.
get some of that quiche.
Well, that's what felt crazy is I was like, all I've seen is like photos from like drones, photos and videos from drones,
crazy.
and people from like from the highway taking zoomed in pictures, and I'm
Videos.
like, am I not allowed in here? Like, what? No one stopped.
It's gonna be a video of it's like a random van parking lot. What is this?
Well, so that's the thing. That's the problem is that I was thinking with the sleeping thing, I was like, God forbid I do get stopped. It's not just like, hey, get out of here, kid. It's like, yeah, you're banned.
Banned for life.
You know, and I'm like, I'm not
That's
dealing with
worse
that.
than prison for
I would
you.
rather, I'd kill myself. I would kill myself.
Banned from
Eric banned from a theme park. Oh my god.
I would end my life.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, honestly, yeah, I would have to end my life.
Yeah.
Even if just one theme park, it doesn't matter.
Well, my favorite. Universal's my favorite. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'd be fucked. I'd be in trouble.
Oh, have you seen too? I've seen that. I don't know if it's for Florida, but at Hollywood, I think I saw.
Fast and Furious?
Well, no, but
Coaster.
Yeah.
Be sick.
Oh, no. It's exciting. But
problem?
they got rid of the animal stuff. The animal show. I like that. That was fun. Anyways, I think they
Fucking
were
loony liberal
they're-
lefty.
they were. This guy gets it.
We want a roller coaster, bitch.
I think they were decking out the tram rides as in the style of the old ones, like
Okay.
in the red.
Yeah, we don't have that in Orlando.
Okay, I thought I saw that,
No.
unless it was one of those like nostalgic,
Maybe
like
it's here.
look at what we used to have. But
I don't know.
I think they were decking out for some kind of anniversary for something.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, very excited for that though. Supposedly next year. I was gonna say summer. I don't know. We don't know. Supposedly next year.
We'll see.
Well, definitely next year. I don't think that's gonna change, but supposedly summer.
Hey man, things get pushed all the time.
We'll see.
You know, all these movies they get pushed. This is a theme
Yeah.
park, much bigger.
Yeah.
Speaking of movies, what are you doing? Was that?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
That's what you're doing there. Okay.
Yeah.
Eric, you saw a bunch of movies.
Oh yes, I
You
didn't
went
know where
to
that was
South
going.
by South. Oh, which by the way, real quick, go back. What's the name of the play or the one man show? Is it
Oh,
just-
The Life and Slimes of Marc Summers.
There
And you
we
can go to thank you. You can go to
Yeah.
lifeandslimes.com to get tickets.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think it's I think the current schedule is because it was changing or something. I don't know. I think the current schedule is like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, something like that. But there's
Okay.
plenty of opportunities. A couple of matinees. Yeah.
I did see a different documentary, not a newer Nickelodeon documentary. I saw like an older one, like on Hulu.
Oh, not you're talking about the Orange Years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not the one that's about any.
dance.
Yeah, right.
I did watch it.
By the way, different era.
different era.
Dan Snyder wasn't part of this.
I did watch the first episode of the newer one, but
I know, I
the
gotta
one
watch it, I'm
the one
curious.
I'm talking about is the Orange Years, and
That's like a nostalgia documentary.
yeah, I think they very briefly talk about him, and then they just move past it. But
we had this, and that guy Dan was here,
And moving on.
And anyway,
but that one was cool because they focus a lot on that building, like that iconic building
In
in
Orlando.
Orlando,
Yeah.
and like
with the geyser.
yeah,
Slime
and,
geyser,
but and
yeah.
then they were just like.
You ever go?
No, I
I
never
know.
saw it.
I went as a kid.
I mean, I watched Nickelodeon religiously, and I was like, "Fuck, this is like heaven."
Yeah.
like,
I went as a
take me
kid,
there. This is yeah.
And then it was the Blue Man Group for a long time, and now it's empty right now, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what they were saying. Like the hallways are still filled with like Hey Arnold and Cat Dog.
Fuck
like,
yeah.
That's
Fuck
so
yeah.
cool.
That's
Anyways,
awesome.
South by Southwest.
So we have Sundance and South by because I haven't been here since. I haven't been
Yeah.
on. I don't think since both. Right.
Yeah,
I
you
wrote
were
down a few.
earlier in the year, I believe. Yeah,
Was I on after Sundance? No. You know what? Actually, I bet I was on right before Sundance.
that sounds about right.
Did I talk about?
I'm on it.
Yeah,
You were on at least once this year.
but I don't think I talked about
You were on like a
Sundance
month
films.
ago, weren't you?
No,
No,
no.
it's-
like 2 months ago.
I think it would have been
This
like
might be his
December.
first time of the year. Hold on.
No, stop it.
Just let me
We're in
check it
April.
out.
We're in March.
I hope not, because I specifically wrote down a list of movies to mention, like 10 of them, from Sundance and South by. So I hope I'm not repeating any yet. Let's find out first. I have it's literally a mix, so I'd have to completely delete.
You
You're
are
here.
you are in the chart in the lead right now in terms of appearances on the show, because we had RB3 last week and that was his like 19th, and I think this week is either your 22nd or your 23rd.
Oh, wait, when did that happen? When did I get Wayne in the lead? I thought we
think
were
you-
like really tied up for a
I know
while.
Alex and RB3 are like neck and neck.
But I
think-
thought all of us were completely tied up not that long ago.
I'm telling you, you've been on the show 5 times this year.
This year.
So Eric was here 3 months ago for Godzilla -1.
Probably was that January or probably early January.
That was that was December.
Oh, so it was December.
That
okay,
was
so
before-
first time of the year.
So before
Welcome- hey, Happy
Sundance.
New Year.
Hey,
Fucking
Happy
hey.
New Year.
Hey, holy shit.
Hey.
Spring break. Spring
Another
break.
beer.
You know?
Yeah.
Look at all my shit.
Yeah.
Look at all my shit.
And then we'll cheers. Hold on, get it? Everybody silent. That sound. That's terrifying. Boom, 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 boom. Just knocking everything over.
Cody, we're cheersing.
Oh, sorry.
Cheers. Happy
Yeah,
New
hold
Year,
on, let me
girl.
Hold on. He's gotta open it.
Spring break. It's canceled in Miami, baby.
Hurry.
Woo! No more spring break in
Cheers.
Miami. Let's go.
Why?
You hear about that?
What?
They're trying not to do like spring break in Miami anymore.
Why? I don't go, but why?
Because there's like
Where are you hearing these things?
there's like people die and there's people that get in trouble all the time because so many people are drunk. They
Yeah, that's gonna happen though. I don't know if you can stop that.
They
really
were
anywhere.
like this year they had curfews, DUI
Oh
checkpoints.
wait, last year I remember this, right?
Yeah.
Like this past one. That sounds familiar.
I don't know, maybe they started it last year, but they're doing it again this year. Like
it's happening now?
kicking people off the beach.
I think last year. That sounds kind of familiar.
Parking was like $100 or something like that. Like they're really trying to make it like not, which is crazy because like I know like a lot of bad stuff. I always hear terrible stories out of Miami, like people falling off of buildings and crazy
Well,
shit. 'cause
sure.
they're
Miami's.
drunk.
I mean, Florida's crazy.
Well,
That's where the cruise went out of. Was Miami.
Okay, there you go.
So some nice things happen.
Yeah.
Some good things happen.
And yeah, no, I think it's crazy, but then also it's like, well, like that's probably like a lot of their economy for that, just in that time period
that's
too.
tough.
So I don't know.
That's tough.
Anyways, December, South by Southwest.
So we got Sundance
movies.
and South by.
All right.
Good stuff. So I will say before I get, I wrote down a few. I mean, I saw across both. I saw almost 60 movies. So I'm not going to say all of them. Some of them stinkers.
Can we rank all 60?
I could because I have both lists.
Which
Merging them would be a nightmare.
which
though, yeah.
festival had the better turnout of movies that you enjoyed?
You know what? It's really split on this list, but I might.
Split
lean,
was there.
I might lean. Yeah, they showed it again.
Anniversary.
I might lean. Yeah,
That
it was
is
the
coming up
6th
on, like-
or whatever 7th anniversary of Split.
year that came out.
2017. So it's
17. Okay.
You know,
The Visit is
the big
coming up.
the big 7th annual.
The Visit is turning 10 years old, or it did turn 10.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
But
Yeah.
I remember when that was brand new. I do remember that very vividly.
The Comic-Con year. That was that year.
The Visit?
Yeah.
Which one?
We both just did like
when
a
the
dog,
visit
like,
was screening at Comic-Con and you talked to Shyamalan.
airing on a loop.
Oh, that's right. My famous photo with him.
Yeah, so that was 10 years
Oh
ago.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Ah,
2014.
yeah.
Excuse me. 2014. 2004.
The first and only time I've ever lied to M. Night Shyamalan.
You said you liked.
No, I told
Which
him
one?
because
Oh.
he was like, I saw him. I was drunk, and
He said his name was Cody.
yeah, my name's Cody. I'm a huge fan. No, I told him how much of a fan I was, and I'm excited for his new movie. He's like, oh, you should see it. We're screening it here in Comic-Con.
you're like, I'm going.
And I was like, I'm there. I'll be in the front row.
Well, that wasn't a lie so much as I wish.
No, I lied. I knew I wasn't going.
But could you have?
No, it was a lie.
I see what you're saying.
I lied to him. That's going to be his next movie. Lies.
But was it a quick interaction?
We talked for like a minute or two.
Oh, okay. So you just lied.
Yes.
I didn't know if it was like, I'll see you there. Hey, later. Bye.
Very
bye.
happy. And I took a photo with him. He's a sweetheart.
That's
Yeah.
funny. Okay. Visit was 2015. You're wrong. Oh, but probably early 2015, which would mean that it would have screened at Comic-Con in 2014, right?
No.
No, that would have been 2015.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
2015.
Yeah.
So
All
not
right,
10
so-
years. So it's just not 10 years old.
Yeah.
9-year anniversary.
Yeah, there you go. Anyways,
Big one.
Big year.
What
Yeah.
did you fucking do? Okay.
Yeah.
What were we just saying? Oh, so yeah, South by might have had the edge. It's kind of tough to say.
Oh, they play the Edge.
What
too.
I wanted
That's
to.
great.
This is what started the first tangent.
Have you seen the Edge?
Year 31, I think. Good movie.
What anniversary is this?
Oh, the Edge would be like 20, 25 years old.
The Edge,
Sean
are we-
Connery and Alec Baldwin.
Are you talking about the movie? I
Not
thought you were
Sean
talking.
Connery,
I thought you were
sorry.
talking about the musician behind Spider-Man: Turn Off the
Hopkins.
Dark.
I thought he was talking about the
No,
wrestler.
no,
But he was talking about you too. Wait, where are we?
Sorry, I'm talking about the.
Can we go to EdgeCon?
Wasn't it
where we
Bono
really
and the
discuss
Edge?
all
I'm
things
talking
Edge?
about the survival movie of
Nope.
with the guys
seen
in
that
the
thing?
woods
Nope.
with the bear.
With the bear? Yeah.
nope.
Great.
Nope.
Oh, you would love
Is it
that.
The Revenant?
No, this is
No.
the OG. This is the
The
better
original Revenant.
Yeah, Anthony
Yeah.
Hopkins.
The OR.
They get stuck in the woods and they get chased by a bear.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Michael from Lost. It's great.
Did you say Sean Connery?
No, I meant Anthony Hopkins.
I was gonna say
You
Sean
know.
Connery and Anthony Hopkins in a movie together sounds pretty cool.
That would be pretty
Have
cool.
they ever done it? Probably not.
I don't think so.
I mean,
I'm
maybe.
Not sure. I don't
Maybe.
know. Anyway, check the movie out.
Okay, I will. But so I do want to preface by saying,
prep.
last year, Past Lives played at Sundance.
Oh, okay.
That wound up being my #1 favorite movie of the entire year.
Wow.
So that didn't happen this year at either festival, as far as I can tell.
Civil War, not.
I have a feeling that I haven't seen my #1 is my point.
Okay.
Whereas
Oh, that's good.
last
Yeah.
year, like when I left Sundance, I was like, I think I saw my #1 already. It's going to be hard to beat.
And I
Past
guess
Lives.
Sundance is at the end of the year,
January.
too, right? Yeah,
January.
Oh, so it's January. Okay, never mind.
So that was one that really stood the test of time for the year.
Yeah.
'Cause it came out, it premiered in January, probably came out in the spring or something, but you know. But so my point is, even though I have a #1 here, none of those are.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, like
I don't.
what the
I think someone will
big-
beat it. I think.
It's like I remember the news about Past Lives when that premiered, but like
Probably
I
talked about
can't
it.
think of like what was the big one from this year. that like won the award and
from
stuff?
Sundance.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying that I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
Was it The Watchers?
No,
Did that playlist
not.
No.
But like I know, like Coda a few years ago did really well.
That was also one of my favorites, and that one.
Cha Cha Real Smooth was another one that did well at Sundance. Like, and then there was Past Lives. I can't think of anything from this year.
There's stuff like a Cha Cha Real Smooth made by high on my list, but wasn't my number one of the year. So that kind of stuff is in here.
Okay,
I think.
Okay.
Should I do 10 to 1, even though you're not going to know? Actually, we'll see if you recognize any of the names.
Yeah.
I wrote 10-10.
I can look them up too.
You playing a sound?
What's number 10?
Number 10 is. Oh, I thought you were doing a drum roll.
No, that's it.
It's called Hitman.
Hitman.
Okay, I thought it was
this is
going
the
to be a drum
Linklater
roll.
one.
Yes, so you're going to recognize some of
I have
these.
heard of this one. Yeah.
I wrote this one down. Yeah, and again, this is a list of 10 that's kind of merged from both festivals, Sundance and South by. Saw it at Sundance. It is obviously coming out. It's Linklater. It's Glenn Powell. It is a hoot.
Is it like a romantic comedy thriller?
Oh, you're looking him up.
Interesting.
He is. Yeah, he played. Not all of them are going to have like posts or anything like
Glenn
that.
Powell wrote the screenplay with him.
Really?
That's what it says. Wikipedia doesn't lie.
I didn't fucking know that. That's cool.
What's number 9?
Okay. Well, so anyway, so by the way, I will just say it's he plays a.
Hitman?
He plays. Well. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fair to say he plays someone that poses as a hitman to catch people that are hiring hitmen.
Fun.
It's very fun.
Okay.
It's more in the vein of, it's less Boyhood and more like School of Rock in terms of like popcorn ability.
Okay.
You know,
I
like
hope it's not like
a popcorn.
Boyhood.
No, it's a popcorn movie. It's
He
very
shot
fun.
it over 15 years.
Glenn Powell's
a little boy.
Okay, number 9.
All right.
A Real Pain.
A Real Pain. This one I have not heard of.
Well, I don't know what's going to come up for any of these, honestly. Some as we get a little higher. So go ahead. What do you got?
Jesse Eisenberg wrote and directed it.
Oh, I did hear about this one.
Okay.
If nothing comes up, I'll tell you what it's about.
Jesse Eisenberg, Kieran Culkin, Jennifer Grey. Okay.
Jennifer Grey, I didn't even recognize her. It was crazy.
Wow.
But so that one was really good. It's Jesse Eisenberg and Kieran Culkin play brothers.
Oh, brother.
And they go on brother. And they go on like a trip to go to like visit not Holocaust museums, like sites. Their grandmother dies, and they go on a trip to sort of like honor her.
Okay.
And it's really great. And the reason it's higher on my list is because it's Jesse Eisenberg directed it, and it is his second film he directed. Have you ever seen his first one?
No, I heard mixed things.
It's horrible.
What's the movie?
I think it's called like Call Me at the End of the World or
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
He
what
didn't
the hell
direct
it's
that Sasquatch movie?
No.
Okay.
No, but he's in that with
He's
Riley
in
Keough, which I didn't see at either festival. I
Okay.
played at both.
I like this. It's a hard 90 minutes long, the movie.
Well, that's the best.
Yeah.
And speaking of this one, next one, only 78 minutes.
Ooh.
I don't know. So some of these on here, teeny tiny little movies, they might not come up. This one's gonna shock you. Civil War. No, I'm just kidding. It's in the same vein. Sorry, Obama Forever. I don't know if this one I think was made by YouTubers. Yes.
Okay.
No, it's not a documentary. It's like a faux, not a mockumentary either, because it's not
Is
funny.
it a sequel to Leave the World Behind?
Yes. No. Oh, right. They produced that, didn't
Yeah.
they? Well, that just made... No, this is not...
You know what happened with that movie? My mom texted me. She's like, this could happen. This is happening right now. I was like,
come on.
Mom.
But this one actually, this is not produced by them.
Okay.
This is... I don't want to say it's satirical because it's actually trying to make a point. The idea is, what if Obama was... I mean, it sounds... we don't want this, to be clear. What if Obama was president forever? It's called Obama Forever. And they're basically doing like a... This is how... like, they're kind of imagining what it would...
It's like
what the future would be like. Yeah. If Obama was president forever.
Did he produce this?
No, that's what I'm saying. He's
Okay.
not involved.
That would be fucking
crazy.
That'd be hilarious.
No,
That
Obama
would be
Forever.
so funny.
I love the name though, Obama Forever.
Okay.
Really good, surprisingly good, because you're gonna we don't want a dictator, someone that's just president forever. Yeah. However, it makes interesting points. Interesting points.
I don't know. The guy before Biden had some points about being president.
Well,
for
maybe that's a
than 4
sequel.
years.
Trump
Hey,
Forever.
Okay.
Okay, so that was Obama Forever.
Forever.
Number 7. Thelma. I keep thinking it's going to be a drum roll. Sorry. You don't have a drum roll loaded into this fucker? That's not a drum roll. That's a fucking rim shot.
With drums.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Thelma.
Written and directed by Josh McCouga. No, Margolin. Josh Margolin.
That I don't know. It's not any. Oh, so it's June Squibb. It's good. Would you believe what I read was that it's her first ever leading role? I hope that's not true, but that's what I read.
She's 94.
So she is incredible in this. It is a grandma. a grandma. It's narrative. I should mention if they're documentary or narrative. Again, that last one wasn't a documentary because it's fake.
Okay.
Oh,
but it was
Richard
played
Roundtree.
like a documentary. It was almost like a future documentary.
Okay.
In a fake world. But anyway, which is basically what Civil War is. But so Thelma, it's a grandma that gets duped by scammers. She sends money because she thinks that her grandson is in trouble. And then her grandson like finally picks up the phone or whatever, and he's like, "What? I'm fine. What are you talking about?" And then she's like, "But I did this and that. I said it was you." And they're like, "Oh, grandma, I think you got scammed." And she goes on the hunt to get her money back.
Oh, let's go.
There's a little teaser out there.
Richard fun.
Roundtree, which I think it's
and what's his face from Avengers World also.
Clark Gregg.
Yeah, Clark Gregg.
Parker Posey, Malcolm McDowell. Yeah. some good
Oh,
stuff.
right. I forgot Malcolm McDowell.
This is Richard Roundtree's last movie too.
Yeah, he must play. I forget who he played, but yeah, it's great. It's excellent. That sounds like a great pitch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
So it's literally like a badass grandma movie. Like it's so awesome. I can't wait to take my Grammy to see it. Like she's gonna love it. I texted her after I saw it. And I was like, I just saw it. No, but I texted her after and I was like, Grammy, I just saw a movie that you would love, and she was like, I can't wait to see it. So
Nice.
All right, number 6, The Greatest Hits.
Greatest.
This one is like higher on my list than I would have expected because it's a very simple movie. Another quick one. Does this one come up or no?
Yeah.
Not all. Are they all coming up? Not all of them are coming up.
This one's coming out in April, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Hulu.
so it's coming out in theaters briefly, but it is coming to Hulu April 12th, I want to say. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
And so
The direct. Yeah, go ahead.
what does it say? Because I don't know I want to spoil it. Does it say a synopsis there?
It's got a pretty long synopsis.
All right, so I'll just say, because it's got to be the I think the trailer's out. It's a girl who, when she, all I'll say is, when she listens to a song, it literally transports her back in time to the first time she heard it.
Whoa.
Not just nostalgically.
Oh, it's the girl from Sing Street.
Lucy Boynton.
Yeah. The way you said her name too, Lucy Boynton.
Oh, God. That might be why it's even on my list.
That's funny.
She's unbelievably gorgeous.
The writer-director Ned Benson. A lot of writer-directors. Good for them.
At the festivals, it's
Yeah.
a lot of first-time
Fuck yeah.
films and stuff like that. Yeah.
I mean, share the load, but good for them.
Chill the hell out.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, there's no denying that. I mean,
Oh, and you know who else is in it? The new Superman.
Oh, well. Look at that.
David
Corn Sweat.
Corn Sweat.
You don't laugh. That's his name.
You fucking laughed first.
You were like Corn Sweat. Number 5. So it's great. It's great.
Okay.
It's coming to Hulu.
Okay.
It's dead simple. It's not. It's a lovely little anyone could watch a movie and enjoy it, and it is. So that's why I'm like, wow, am I really putting something so sort of like simple and like tame so high on my list? Because I'm like, my list, I want to put like the movies that challenged me, and it's like, nah. Sometimes it's just fun if it's just whatever. It's just
wait
a fun,
for
lovely
challenges.
movie.
That's later.
You got a challenger coming up. Number 5. Secret Mall Apartment.
Oh,
This should actually probably
I
be
heard
higher.
about this.
This should probably be higher. This is literally about it's in the early 2000s in Rhode Island, and a group of like maybe I want to say guys in their early 20s, guys and gals in their early 20s, something like that. A mall opens up in sort of like gentrified area or whatever, kicking people out of the area, and so they're artists. They're all like kind of like they do like weird little art pieces all around, and really cool art pieces. But they decide to they find like an empty space in the mall, and they bring over years they bring in like furniture and create an apartment in the mall.
That's pretty cool.
And of course the fun part of finding it's an amazing film because it also talks about other things that this like art collective has done, which is really incredible. It got me very emotional. But of course the fun of it is like finding out like what happens. Like, do they get caught? Do they not? Do they just abandon it? Like, that's the fun of it.
Is this like a movie or?
That's a documentary.
A documentary.
Oh, yeah, it's
Got
real.
it,
It's a real
got
thing
it.
that
Okay.
happened. Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
All right, another documentary. So, by the way, I hope that... Jesse Eisenberg produced that, I think.
Yeah, this
so it'll
one,
come out somewhere.
The director is Jeremy Workman.
He did a great job. Oh, he also did another one I liked 2 years ago or whatever, a couple years ago, called Somebody Saves the World, something like that. It was a girl that does dominoes. and it was
Lily
adorable.
Topples the World?
Topples the World.
There you go.
Adorable. She's a domino queen. Like, she does dominoes, and I think she made her own dominoes, and it's very cool.
I like dominoes.
Like YouTube videos and stuff. It's great.
Pizza.
Yeah, thought that was coming. All right, another documentary. The last documentary on the list, number 4. This Gas Man. Sorry. Again, I'm waiting for the fucking thing. Gas Man. Have you ever heard of this person? The Gas Man.
No.
The Gas Man that came out in 1998.
It's not about that.
15-minute long short.
Has nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Well, this is another quick one. This might be like 80-something minutes. This is a quick one. So fucking bizarre. And it's highest on my list, honestly, because I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. It's a guy that was in the news. You might have heard about him in general, because the thing is, there were a couple documentaries where I had heard the story. Grand Theft Hamlet was one that I missed, and it was people staging Hamlet in Grand Theft Auto 5 or whatever the hell game. What are we up to? 5?
Yeah, 5. Like
so
a mod
probably Grand Theft Auto 5. No, they were just literally just like all in online, and they would just get people, like they auditioned people. But I remembered the story, and so I didn't see the movie because I was like, I already know the story. And then everyone said it was great. It won an award, and I was like, fuck, I should have seen it. So anyway, this is one where you might have actually heard the story already, because it's a thing that exists. Gas Man. It's a guy that has, I don't remember how long, way too long, and it does I don't even know how it was possible at all, has been surviving on gasoline.
Wait. Like he's consuming it?
Literally drinking it. Drinking gasoline.
Is
I
he
guess
though?
don't
Is this like the Liver King? And
It's
he's like,
supposed to be a real fucking thing. And I remember the story from, I feel like it was a COVID story. Because it was like, remember during COVID, everyone was just like, what are the fucking weirdest stories?
Hey, that one guy said to drink bleach.
Oh, and by the way, guess where he's from?
Florida.
Obviously.
Yeah,
Yes, from Florida.
Yeah.
One person said drink bleach. Actually,
Okay.
no, but this was going on before COVID.
By
So
the way,
it wasn't
Trump said drink bleach.
Yeah.
Okay.
This wasn't like a remedy for COVID. He's been doing this since before.
Okay.
Claims to be, and the documentary's real, so unless he's lying to everybody, which I guess that'd be pretty funny.
Like he doesn't eat
Imagine doing a whole documentary and you lied about the whole thing.
Like he doesn't eat any food?
No food. Gasoline. Don't ask me. I watched the movie. The movie never explains how it's possible. It just shows him doing it.
I feel like it's a big part. Anyway.
That's crazy. But anyway, what if he's right?
Well, I don't want to try it. I'm good. All right, number 3. We're in the top 3.
I like the smell.
Number 3. I do too. Maybe I will try it.
He's
next
onto
time.
something. Yeah. Don't do that. By
Number
the way.
3. It's What's Inside.
Ooh.
So Netflix picked this one up at Sundance.
Great title.
I saw it twice at Sundance. No.
I actually think
okay.
I heard about this one. Yeah.
Desert. My next one. Sorry, I don't want to spoil it. Next one, you cannot read the synopsis because I think the synopsis gives away more than I'm glad I didn't know.
Okay.
But for this one, you can read the synopsis. Technically, it's safe. It's What's Inside. Stars James Morosini. I'm a big fan of him. Did anybody watch I Love My Dad?
No.
South by a couple years ago.
No.
Well, he wrote and directed that and starred in it. It was excellent. I think he wrote it as well. I'm pretty sure he directed it too. Anyway, he's definitely in it. And with Patton Oswalt plays his dad. But anyway, highly recommend that movie. That was my second favorite of the year or something like that.
It's What's Inside?
I'm just saying James Morosini is in this one.
Oh, I see.
He didn't direct or anything. He's just in it, but I'm a big fan of his. And
This doesn't say anything about the plot.
say it again.
This doesn't say anything about
Okay,
the
so you're
plot.
good.
Okay.
Netflix picked it up, though. It will come out. We don't know exactly when. I might have heard when, but I'm not supposed to say because my friend that told me said don't tell anyone.
Okay.
But it'll be coming out this year for sure on Netflix. And highly recommend it. I'm worried Netflix is going to spoil what it's about. The logline is that on the night before a wedding, a bunch of friends get together, and one of them brings a mysterious briefcase. And I'm worried that the trailer is going to show what's in the briefcase. See what I'm saying? Because it's like, well, but that's what the movie's about. And it's like, well, yeah, but it's kind of fun for like 30 minutes to not even know that.
Or what if they don't show it at all?
Well, they do.
Oh,
but
you saw the movie.
I saw the movie. So I saw it twice at Sundance.
Okay. What's in the
And I
briefcase?
almost saw it a third time at South by. I won't tell you. Almost saw it a third time at South by, but I was like,
I'm not going to see it. Just tell me. I'm
don't
kidding.
get that. You will see it. You'll love it. You'll love it.
hate when people
I
do
almost
that.
saw it again at South by, but then I was like, I guess it's kind of dumb to see a movie a third time. I should see something new, So I went and did that instead. But it's great. It's really fun. I have thoughts. It's keeping it from there are thoughts about it that are keeping it from being even higher on my list. But but it's very, very fun. Super fucking fun. And the reason I would have gone to see it again at South by was literally I was thinking to myself, like, man, it might be worth it just to hear the audience reaction to what's in the briefcase. So I was like, fuck. I kind of whatever. It's fine. Yeah.
All right. It's on Netflix, so you can't
it'll be
really
on Netflix.
get that reaction in a theater.
Yeah, it probably. I think it works streaming.
Okay.
I hope that people get together to watch it because it is kind of
fun.
like you should almost like it's like at a party and it'd be kind of fun to have like your own party to watch it. Okay.
do that. Okay.
Number 2. He's leaning forward. He's ready. Number 2, Desert Road.
Okay, don't look this one up.
Yeah. So this
Desert
one,
Road.
so what happens is when I make my schedule for when I make my schedule for these film festivals, any of these film festivals, I try to do it. Well, I don't always do it in advance. Sometimes I'm doing it like right during the festival, but I try to do it in advance and then forget what I scheduled. So like I make my schedule and then I'm like, I don't remember exactly what this movie was, but a few weeks. So for South by, I did it a while in advance. Sorry, I looked at the word Wanger as I said. I did it well in advance, and so I'm like, when I go to see the movies, I'm like, well, I don't remember what this one's about, but I know a few weeks ago. When I did this schedule, I was interested in seeing it. You know, and sometimes I know who the cast is at least, and I'm like, okay, cool. Civil War. It's like I know what it is. You know, whatever. But some of them, like this one, I forgot what it's about. It's kind of funny because the guy next to me was talking about it. He was like, I just love movies in this genre, and I didn't know he was talking about this movie. I thought he was just saying it randomly. Yeah. And then so I was like, oh, nice, cool. Whatever. And then like when the movie sort of reveals itself, I was like, oh my God, he spoiled it for me, kind of. But I didn't know. But I didn't know, so I was fine. I didn't know what he was talking about. So
which reminds me,
it was kind of perfect.
Side tangent. Did you watch True Detective, the new season?
No, but I wanted to.
Amber spoiled something really big.
That's better not to know.
It was just really funny because I won't spoil it because I think she thought I started watching before her and then she was like, oh, I might want to watch it. So I think she assumed that I finished it, and I heard her scream in the other room. And I was like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And then she's like, "They blah blah blah." I'm like, I haven't gotten there yet.
Damn, that sucks
so bad. Okay, anyway, go ahead.
Wedding off or?
I've considered, but we've already paid for it. Oh, so we got to do the trip.
Oh,
so it's gonna
right, and then the post wedding. Bachelor party for both of you guys is going to be when we a little extra bachelor party.
It's going to be at Gutfeld.
Because my other buddy is also getting married right before when we were.
Oh, there you go. Who directed Desert Road?
I don't remember if it's anyone specifically of note that you would recognize the name. I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. But it stars, I think her name is like Kristen Forsythe. You'd recognize her face. I forgot her name, and when the movie was starting, I was like, I know her. Yeah, I know her.
Who bought this one?
No, nobody.
Nobody?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. So fingers crossed. And number one. Oh, excuse me. Number one.
You gotta do it first.
Ghostlight.
Ghostlight?
Ghostlight. You can look this one up. This is safe.
L-I-T-E?
L-I-G-H-T. Ghostlight.
Okay.
Not a spooky movie. A ghostlight is what you put on the stage when the theater is dark, usually on Mondays on Broadway, etc. You just put that on the stage. It's sort of a superstition.
I have a 2018 horror comedy.
Wrong.
75% of Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, hold on.
Okay, we should watch that. You say 75? That sounds good.
Yeah.
Ghostlight 2024, I guess, technically. I don't know if not all of them are going to come up, I guess, but...
this one came up, yeah.
Okay, so Ghostlight, what is it? What is this? Is there a tiny little quick synopsis there?
When a construction worker unexpectedly joins a local theater's production of Romeo and Juliet, the drama on stage starts to mirror his own life.
Yeah. So did you guys both watch Coda?
Love Coda.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, but so Coda, I love Coda too. It was one of my favorite movies. I thought it was great. That's a movie where I also would understand someone being like, it was cheesy. Totally get it. This is kind of like that, where it's like a little bit on the nose, and it's like, but it just worked so well for me.
Okay.
And so it's my favorite of the year so far. It actually also played at South by, but I wasn't considering necessarily going to see that one again. Okay. But yeah, I don't think that's going to be my number one of the year. It's not Past Lives, but it is really, really great. It's really, really sweet. It made me emotional. You know, it's really difficult to make me emotional, so it's really impressive. And every movie on here probably made me fucking cry. But so I really love that one, Ghostlight. Keep an eye out for it. I don't think it got picked up, as far as I know.
I'm gonna have to ask you to text those to me.
I'll send you the
send me
screenshot.
those.
Yeah.
I want to see.
Do you want me to include the ones that I made up?
You fucking asshole. Which ones?
I've looked up.
Well, that's the next part of the game, isn't it?
No, that's.
And I will not repeat them.
Wait, hold on.
Okay,
hold on.
Obama forever for sure isn't fucking.
Yeah, that's fake.
Were they in on it too?
No, nobody said anything.
Okay.
Obama Forever is an interesting film about what if Obama was president forever.
No, because there was.
I should have said he produced it. I should have said he produced it.
I feel like that would have maybe given it. Like, there's no way.
Yeah.
When I looked up,
Castman, you fucking dick.
Yeah, it's Castman, and that's it. I swear, those are the only fake ones.
Not the second one. The second one because you told me not to look that one up.
No, that was just to be safe, for real.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
Obama
Well, that one
forever.
didn't say anything about it. So like,
Obama forever and gas.
that's fucking.
I was gonna
great.
say.
Wait, did somebody say they did call it out that it was fake? No, maybe
I
not.
didn't see it.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
I guess that makes because when I looked up, this is literally what came up when I looked up Obama forever. Hold on.
No, because that one I believe because there was an Obama documentary like 10 years ago made by
like, what if he was
made by conservatives, like warning
Literally-
what would happen if he got elected.
No,
like,
this is a positive one.
yeah, no, I
The
was
one I
like,
made
oh,
up is a
they're doing
positive.
this again, huh? I was like,
Literally
okay.
anything that popped up was Obama's favorite movie of the years. Like a Facebook post.
That's it.
Wow.
The Reddit said, "Leave the world behind" and Obama.
Nope.
This one was Bronx
Oh,
Obama.
somebody, yeah,
Apparently
but somebody
Owen
said-
called it,
Oh wow,
apparently.
we're gonna have to go
Yeah.
back and look at the end there,
Okay.
or whatever. Or I don't know if you can do it quickly, but yeah. I'm curious to see what he said. Let's see.
Owen.
Oh.
This would be a great bit for Eric to
Yeah.
just make up.
Well,
his
so
own
Owen, welcome to it. I did this
Yeah.
with Horror Nights houses a
Yeah.
while back.
Yeah.
And by the way,
Jesus
one of my fake ones, I thought about using that name as well for Gas Man because that was Gregory's Gas.
You should have used the same
Well,
name.
but you would have known.
I don't know.
You
I
would
should
have
have
remembered.
known. I should have
Gas
known.
Man.
You should have said while you're describing it, this guy's name was Gregory. You should have like had little Easter eggs.
Oh, I should have said this
Let's
guy
take the
named
bit back.
Gregory.
I should have known it was
I'm
fake.
building the lore of this character, though. The
I
Gas
should have
Man.
known it was fake when you said they didn't have an explanation as to how this works. Because
Yeah.
I was
How he
literally like,
survives
I was literally like,
gasoline.
that's all I would want to know. I don't want to see his day in the life.
That's what it was, though, in my mind. Only those two. I swear to God.
God damn it, man.
I can't believe I did it
So
again.
it's your top 8.
It's my top 8. MySpace be like. Yeah, I can never get away with this again, though, huh? Unless you guys are just off guard.
You did it earlier in the show. I'm
Listen.
waiting for you to be like,
Yeah.
what about all those emo bands I saw? I'm waiting for like another fucking shoe
Oh,
to drop.
I could have easily
I'm
said
so
bands that were on the
fucking scared.
cruise.
Yeah.
Gregory's Gas.
I think I would have.
He played an acoustic set that I missed.
Son of a bitch.
You did. By the way, somebody said you did this also for Star Wars projects. At
Yeah,
some
I did
point?
it to him for Star
Oh,
Wars
right.
If
celebration.
nobody's
I think.
paying attention, if you're just like a little bit
Yeah.
off, not really thinking, well, because they really sounded fake as hell, and I'm shocked that I got through them. By the way, Gas Man, you made a face that made me think I was caught. But you just thought it was crazy.
Yeah.
You
I
made.
was like,
I looked
'cause
over
you
at
were
you,
like, you guys didn't hear about this in the news? And I was like, no.
and but I did look over at you, and you looked like you figured me out.
No.
I thought you figured me out.
Nah,
Okay.
you had me the whole time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Gas Man, Gregory's Gas.
That's good.
grab your scare team and go into Gregory's Gas dungeon.
Well done.
All the other ones are real, and
Well
they're all
done.
great, and they're
Well
all good.
done.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you? I know that Aaron Moorhead and Justin Benson, they didn't have a movie, but one of them was in one, I think.
They produced one at South by.
That's what I'm thinking. of.
They're the guys that did Something in the Dirt?
Yeah.
They did have something. Yes, that sounds right.
I think one of them acted in it. I know they act too, but
Yeah, they're in the movie. They're in
both
that
of them?
movie.
In that one?
Something in the Dirt.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Well, they're in everything that they
Right.
do. Except Moon Knight.
Right. Well,
Or
I
Synchronic.
I can't think of what it was. But yes, I feel like I saw their names there, and I remember seeing like, oh yeah, I watched Something in the Dirt. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna have to look that up because I might have actually watched.
I think that's why I could have
Hold
swore I
on.
saw you liked it on Letterboxd.
Yeah, and I think I
Bitches
know
be
which one it is.
tripping.
Hold on.
Because at first I thought they had a new movie out, but I don't think they're working
Things
on
Will Be
anything
Different,
besides-
Yes, I think that's it.
Okay.
That
check crew.
sounds right.
Yep, they're executive producers.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
that's
Okay.
it. Things will be different.
Okay.
Cool.
And I
image.
think it's
I get
their.
suckered in by a cool image like that.
That's
like,
cool.
Yeah.
I think you might have already mentioned that. I think it's their editor or somebody who directed this.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I forget. Someone who
It's
they
like
worked with on their
Michael
stuff.
Felker.
Someone who they worked with on their stuff had directed this one.
That's
I
awesome.
think is what it was.
Oh yeah, he's the editor on Something in the Dirt.
Yeah.
etc.
yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
That one is In Order to Escape. You want to know what it's about? Because it's pretty cool. I don't have to tell you though.
Sure.
You sure?
Cody?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah.
It's right from the beginning. In order to escape the police after a robbery, two estranged siblings guzzle gas to survive. No. Two estranged siblings lay low in a metaphysical farmhouse that hides them away in a different time.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I knew it was the time traveling.
It's
thing.
wacky. Yeah.
Now I just want to make a short film called Gas Man.
Gas Man. Gregory's Gas.
Gregory's Gas, and he'll be a
When I came up with
superhero.
Obama Forever, I was so excited. I had something else forever, and then today I changed it to Obama.
It was the details you had because you were like, yeah, YouTubers made like a documentary about it. And I was like, okay, good for
I didn't hear that.
I said, because that makes it sound like why it's not coming up. By the way, the only two that didn't come up.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, he's looking these up. He's never going to believe me. And I had to keep saying, I was like, oh, they might not all come up. Whatever.
Yeah.
All of them, but the fake ones came
Nothing
up.
was popping up on my phone, and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to just keep looking for
Don't
it.
be rude.
I don't want to be rude.
Um,
Me being fucking kind.
So he's like, Herman Gasman versus Diesel Man. That's the third movie. That's the Kong versus Godzilla.
Yeah. He's like, you drink diesel?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
What is it? What is it?
regular 87,
Yeah,
bitch. He blows it in his face.
He's like, why don't you do unleaded? Because that's my brother.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's the spinoff.
Yeah.
Unleaded Man.
Then you have a fucking a guy who drives a hybrid. He's like,
Energy Man.
I inject the energy into me.
Electric Man. But
Stupid.
fuck, was I just gonna say though about that?
Something about Obama Forever. You had a different one.
I was originally, it was called Halloween Forever, and I was gonna pitch it as like a Disney Channel-esque, like like a Groundhog Day, but like Disney Channel vibe. Like Christmas
yeah.
Every Day.
Yes.
So-
What's this Palm Springs one?
Yeah. But so I was originally calling it Halloween Forever, and but I was like, it's not funny enough. It's not ridiculous. It could be real, and it was gonna be like a kid just keeps experiencing Halloween over and over.
That sounds awesome.
It sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And I could, but the thing is, I was like, well, that's easy to get away with. Like that sounds real. So I wanted to do. So I changed it to Obama Forever.
I love that you went out of your way, like
The names came first. The names came first.
I love how you were like, which by the way should not happen. A dictatorship should not happen.
Right.
I'm going back and remembering everything you said. I'm like, wow, you played it so fucking
Well,
well.
I can't wait to watch it.
All the little details.
It's like I agree with that. We shouldn't have something.
I wonder.
like
I would.
that.
God, I would kill me to know if Brian would have caught on to any of that. Brian, I feel like he gas man. He would have because he would have not stopped laughing about it. I feel like he would have been like, "That's not possible."
He would be like, he said, wait, back up.
Yeah,
Hold on.
because you guys were like kind enough to be like, all right, interesting
Okay.
movies. Yeah. But Brian wouldn't give a fuck about like, oh,
your
cool,
feelings.
interesting. Yeah, well, he wouldn't care about like, oh,
that
interesting
sounds
movies.
ridiculous.
Yeah, he would be
Yeah.
like, that's not real. That doesn't
Yeah.
make sense.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my god,
All right.
incredible,
All right.
incredible.
God damn it. Let me see.
Well, anyway, those are all the bits I planned.
Did you have a list for South by at all?
That was Sundance and South
Oh,
by.
that was both.
I did a mix of both and then lies and also lies.
Okay, and lies. Understood. Okay.
I'm
cool.
trying to think.
Yeah, genuinely, Desert Road, Secret Mall Apartment, my favorites at South by, and Greatest Hits,
Okay.
and then Ghost Light, It's What's Inside. I forget the other ones I meant. A Real Pain, whatever. There's a bunch of great ones from Sundance as well.
You watched. Are
Are
some
you
of the,
checking mine?
Yeah, your
Oh yeah,
letterbox.
you can if you want. If you have
are
anything.
some of these you can't talk about or no?
No,
They're all
anything
fair?
from South by or Sundance,
MoviePass
yeah.
Movie Crash.
Yeah, I fell
Yeah.
asleep jacking off during it. Please tell me we all know the story.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That was
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
a good.
Did you see
joke.
my tweet by
That
the
was
way
a good
too?
tweet.
Yeah,
That was a good tweet.
But so
Yeah.
you know the actual story.
Yes.
About Love Lies Bleeding. You know this, right?
Love Lies Bleeding.
Do you know what happened?
You know the guy who watched that movie?
I want to hear Cody explain it.
Wait, what? No.
Oh my god!
Might need to bring up the tweet. Hold on.
let's get it on the screen.
Get it on the screen. Yeah, there's only a fucking penis in it for real.
So yeah, Love Lies Bleeding
Explain
came
it,
out.
I'll bring it up, I'll bring it up.
Last weekend, and it was like the Thursday night
Has
show.
anyone seen it? Have you guys?
No,
I'm not.
I tried seeing it because I loved Saint Maud.
And by the way,
Fucking
that,
love that
I will
movie.
say that was at Sundance. I saw it. It's great. It's great.
Love Lies
I didn't-
Bleeding?
I liked it way more than Saint Maud personally. I didn't love Saint Maud.
I love
I liked the
Saint
end
Maud.
of Saint Maud.
The
Yeah.
last shot of Saint Maud
Yeah.
is one of the fucking best shots. Last shots. Shout out to movies with a
Second
great,
to last shot. Oh no, it was the last shot. You're right.
Yeah,
My bad.
Shout
My
out
bad. You're
to,
right.
and it's like 2 seconds. Shout out to movies with a really good last shot. Anyways, go ahead.
Did you guys see American Fiction?
Yes.
The second to last shot. When the guy, did we talk about this? When the guy's like,
Yeah.
he's getting the AirPods in.
Mhm.
Literally, that's the movie.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That's what I
Anyway, go
thought
ahead.
too. Yeah, because we had a conversation about it last week that kind of
You
got
saw this,
deconstructed.
right?
but
Yes,
go
yes,
ahead.
yes, yes.
So do you want to explain it and then I'll
Yeah.
show him, or do you want to?
Yeah,
What should I do?
so-
Okay.
Well, you want me to say what it was? Okay, I'll cue you up.
Cue
and
it
you
up.
can show 'em.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Hold
yes.
on.
Okay.
So someone.
Is this fucking
this
real?
Is not a
This
bit.
is
I
real.
swear this is not a
This is
bit. This is not a
fucking
bit.
real.
Someone in the chat confirmed that
No,
there was
no.
a penis involved.
Yeah,
All right,
this
Am I
is
going to
real.
see Eric's dick
So
right now?
someone-
No, this is not. It's not about me. It's not about me. So that's
Okay.
not for free, pal.
Somebody, let's just say they passed out during an early.
It was in like what? Did Michigan, Detroit? Was it
something.
I don't remember. It doesn't
actually
matter.
know.
Yeah.
during like a Thursday
This
show.
would be funny
of,
if you and I were pulling one. Of
That's what I don't fucking believe it.
Swear to God, this is real. Swear to God, it's real.
Love
You can
Lies
easily
Bleeding,
look it up.
and they took a picture of the guy, and he had a lot going on. And Eric can probably show you that right now, actually. It's just he's
Can't
hanging
make sure
out
it's not on the
there.
camera.
Yeah, some things are also hanging out. There's other stuff going on, and
He's zooming in.
Well,
oh no,
it could have looked like
So he said, it's all too real.
oh.
it could have
He's
looked
been
like
arrested.
his finger.
No, that you see though, right?
Yeah.
Now look, zoom in on the table next to him.
Yeah, he's got so much more going on.
Zoom
the
in
more
on the
you check it
table
out.
next to him.
Yeah, exactly.
Describe what you see.
Dude was
Okay.
partying. Like,
Does he have a line of coke?
Describe everything you see.
He's got cigarettes,
just out.
a bottle of Fireball, 2 bottles of Fireball. One is halfway gone. Like a coffee cup, his fucking movie stub.
I love the movie stuff being out is
In the
so
center.
funny because like I just put it in my pocket, crumpled
Yeah,
up.
he's got his little vape, and
Yeah,
then he has like a pad that looks like you would snort coke off.
They're gonna say take notes.
He's a critic. Actually, that cigarette looks like a note, like
It does,
a
yeah.
pencil or something. Wow.
Yeah, so he fell asleep like that and obviously got arrested.
I
But
thought,
so,
like, it
did
was
you see
too-
my tweet though? My
No.
joke tweet? Okay,
Yeah.
keep going. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it seemed like it was too like perfect for it not to be a
It's
good
good
staged
marketing.
bit. I was like,
It's
how is
terrible
this,
marketing,
like the
maybe,
fucking
yeah.
coke and the
It's unbelievable. Let
It's
me
just
find the
insane.
tweet that I put out though, because you were asking about MoviePass Movie Crash. That's where this is all going. So I
yes.
I saw MoviePass Movie Crash like the day after that story happened, so it was like fresh in my mind. This was the tweet that I sent out. Did you read it?
Went to MoviePass Movie Crash.
So we got a picture of me doing the same thing.
How
With
was
my
the
penis
response to
in.
that? I'm curious. Like, did most people get the joke? Was there
When I-
anyone who was
when I
like,
tweeted
Eric,
it?
no? Like, was
Well,
there
so
anyone-
here's I'll tell you this.
Okay.
I'll tell you this much. On Twitter, I'm sure everybody probably got it because it made the rounds, and we're in, comedy channel with about movies. Like
Yeah,
you're probably
yeah.
in that world that's gonna see
probably
it.
had a lot of nice bots help you out too.
Hopefully. But so my buddy took that picture right after MoviePass Movie Crash for real. But so I just assumed everybody had heard that story. I walked out of the theater. There was a group of volunteers.
Oh no.
And they said, "What'd you think of the movie?" And I very loudly, very proudly, without hesitation said, "Oh, it was excellent. I jacked myself off to sleep." And they were like, "What?" And my buddy looks at me and he goes, "They definitely don't know what you're referencing." And I'm like, "Wait, really?" And I pulled up the picture we showed, like the tweet we showed you. And then they were like, "Oh, okay, you didn't really." I literally just imagine hearing that without any context. It was so good. It was so good. I jacked myself off to sleep. Anyway, what are you guys doing tonight? So I did explain it to them.
Jesus, man.
Incredible.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
But MoviePass, it was great.
Okay.
Very simple
it's a
movie.
documentary too.
Yes, documentary.
Okay, yeah.
Very simple. Like it's put together. So that's the thing is like it's hard to rank, rate, whatever like documentaries because if you love the subject matter, it's like, well, is it a 5? Just because you love the subject matter, even if it was done
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I feel like it's hard
So-
to mess up a documentary.
Well, but my point is that it's like it's hard to know. Am I just giving this? Did I love this because I love the subject matter?
right.
So I did, and in this case, I think I did like it a lot more just because I love the story of MoviePass. I was year 1. I don't know if it was day 1.
I was just looking up.
So I experienced the whole thing.
I think I have all like my messages backed up on either Facebook or Twitter, and I have messages from them when
Sponsoring and shit.
Yeah,
They sponsored pretty much it that
Yeah.
first year
I think I
before everything went wrong.
might have gotten it through you guys. You guys might have put out like a promo code or something
Maybe.
like that. Yeah.
We did a video. I think the video title, it was a Friday show, pretty much it. And it was like how to see movies for free.
Yeah, I
Something
think
like
that hooked me in.
I don't know if it was for free.
And then you guys launched
it's
a
not for
Patreon.
free.
I was like, whoa, you guys want to charge money?
Wow, fucking scumbags.
Wow, dude, sellouts.
Yeah. I was on a panel at South by Southwest
saw
for Patreon.
that.
That was cool.
Yeah,
That was fun.
awesome.
I always tell them every time. They're like, thanks for doing it. I'm like, you're kidding, right? Like anytime you ask, I will be there anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
I love, I'm a big advocate for Patreon.
Yeah.
But what were we saying just before that? Oh, MoviePass Movie Crash, though. I thought it was great.
Okay.
Great. But probably better just because I love the subject matter.
It's a real movie, Christian.
Yeah,
it's a real one.
Yeah.
I love the name. The
you
name is
like
great.
Civil War.
Oh, yeah, you were looking through it. If there were any others that I didn't mention, I did have to sacrifice 2 for my top 10. Joke ones.
Monkey Man.
Yeah, it's good.
Good. Okay.
Really good.
Excited for that one.
Yep.
Y2K.
It's fine.
That's the Kyle Mooney one?
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's funny.
You gave it a heart, so.
For me, yeah, it's just binary, though. It's heart means I liked it. No heart means I didn't like it. So I at least liked it.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I know you're supposed to use the heart for like your favorites, but I just don't do it that way. I think you do too. Yeah.
Roadhouse.
Doug Liman, it's a streaming movie, buddy. You heard that whole story, right?
Yeah.
It's fun, but boy, is it a streaming movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Little Mermaid. Saw that you rewatched.
Yeah,
that.
look where I watched it. Click on it. Look at the tags.
This is like your mom's house.
Oh, fun. You watched it on the cruise?
Drunk as a fucking skunk after a late night. Randomly, it was just on the TV. You know, they're just like showing movies, whatever. It was just on the TV, and I sat there and watched it because I was so drunk. I just watched it. Did we all see The Little Mermaid?
And I like how you like.
No, I never.
It was fine.
You
like,
still
oh,
had to log it while you were drunk. You're like,
Of course, of course.
Yeah, you even put the I've seen this before.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yes. I rewatched it. Absolutely.
That's all I got.
Yeah, there's an emo song in that movie, so it made sense. The original song that Prince Eric sings. Totally an emo banger.
Okay.
Did you guys not see the movie?
No.
No. Sorry, buddy.
Kind of want to just hear a little bit of that real quick. I know it's copyrighted, but
I
hold
can
on.
pull it up.
Yeah, but but I don't know if how well
too
you
far.
want to play it as much as like a copyright issue, whatever.
I can show you the world.
Oh, by the way, look, it's my only downloaded. Hold on, wait.
Are you saying this is an emo banger from this particular one? Or?
Well, it's like they made an emo song for Prince Eric.
Okay.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see.
The rhythm on this is all off.
His voice reminds me of like emo singers.
Yeah.
No, he's like
It sounds like the bravery. Like it's kind of like
The always knew. It's like that little emo flair almost.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like very like Broadway, obviously.
Who is
kind
that?
Of vibe,
Who played Eric?
couldn't tell you if I had a
Jacob
gun to my head.
Elordi.
If I had a gun to my head, I couldn't tell you, but I could sure put on a beautiful Olivia Rodrigo cosplay. Jonah Hauer King.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I think it's about time for
you know
Jonah
this.
Hauer Queen. Ladies?
Something to consider.
Thoughts?
Hey, ladies.
Hey, ladies.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, good year.
Good stuff.
Tires. Yep.
Yeah, last week we were talking. Cody was trying to figure out his AMC pass.
Not stubs.
I still need two.
A-list.
I need
Yeah.
two more movies in March I got to watch to make it worth it.
Yeah,
So we'll see. I'll probably see Love
Godzilla.
Lies, please. Oh, yeah,
Godzilla,
Godzilla, I'll
That's at the
see.
end of
That's
the
coming
month.
out this month.
Civil War,
Yeah, at the end
March,
of
or is
the
that April?
April. I don't know why I said it like
that's
that.
April.
I think it's April.
Go see Immaculate.
Is that March?
That's
out now.
Thursday. This Thursday.
Or this is-
Yeah.
okay.
That,
But it's
that-
actually okay.
It played at South by. I heard it was kind of fun.
Yeah, okay.
I was already planning on going on a date, and then I heard it was good, so I'm like, okay, actually, maybe it's good.
Okay.
We were kind of going as a goof. Well, maybe it's good.
I have a story
Have you
about.
seen Sydney Sweeney's?
Christian, your story?
I'm gonna have to tell you afterwards now.
After what?
After the show, I'll tell you afterwards. It's not that big of a deal.
So I'm so.
Wait, were you about to tell a story and then me making a joke about Sydney Sweeney? You
No.
can't tell it now?
No,
Oh, I'm like,
Now we're gonna think it's about Sydney
I know,
Sweeney.
that's why I'm like, what the hell just happened?
It is.
But now you
Okay.
can't tell it?
I probably can, but I just say
Okay.
better safe than sorry.
But you were about to if I didn't do that?
maybe.
What's the
go, Eric.
correlation?
I'll tell you afterwards. It's okay.
What the fuck? I can't even imagine what possibly.
It's really not that big
I
a deal.
did see a cool story about her where she apparently auditioned for that movie. Like
Which one?
Oh, a long time ago,
Immaculate,
yeah.
a long time ago. And then like now that she has some pull, she like made this movie happen. Like after years after.
Yeah, she produced it.
Yeah.
She picked
Oh.
out the director
Yeah.
to like
Alright.
I think she worked with him on
It's an
something.
exorcism movie, correct? Kind
This
of.
one, I believe so.
So I'm sure it's
Which
going
is
to be
fu- Wait,
like
hold
middle of
on.
the road, probably.
Is that coming out this week, or
Yes, it is. I'm
the
seeing it
first
Thursday.
Omen coming out this week too?
No. The first Omen's not out yet.
Okay, all right.
That might be next. That
That's
might
with
be later.
what's her name from
I'm
Servant.
aware. Leanne from Servant.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
I didn't know that it was a Omen prequel movie.
Who gives a fuck?
Right.
All I know is it's Servant related. That's all
She
that matters
literally
to
looks
me.
like she's playing the
That's all
same
that matters to
character.
me, and
Yeah.
pretty much it.
That's it.
That's all that matters.
That's your headcanon.
Let's just say we are aware of it.
Okay. But what I was saying was, Cody was trying to figure out what movies to watch, and we were going through the list, and there's some
There also, by the way,
decent movies
there's
coming
probably movies that are Well, you saw Dune 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. We talked about that.
Could you use it on all the Spider-Man re-releases?
I can't.
No, but
If
that's in
it's-
April. Oh, well, you're trying to figure out March, though.
Oh, yeah.
Starts in April.
Yes.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah.
I'm going.
To all of them?
No.
Oh.
2 of them.
Just the first 2 Spider-Man?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Not Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Maybe.
Yeah, see?
Maybe.
See?
Well, maybe. Just for the opening scene, and then I'll leave.
Okay.
I'm going to jack myself off to sleep so early in the movie that what's
That
the point?
Spider-Man Home where you're going to stand up and almost pass out?
Oh, yeah. Forgot about it. Yes. I love that you witnessed that, and you were the one that told me. I did it.
It had to be a witness to it.
Unbelievable.
It's fascinating.
Did anyone see, by the way, speaking of Sydney Sweeney, did anyone see Anyone But You?
No, I
No.
never saw it. No.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
I liked it.
I heard pretty decent things about it.
Yeah, I thought it was fun.
Okay.
I mean, it's dumb, it's nonsense, but like it's rom-com.
Yeah.
I think that'd be nice if those came back a little bit more. I mean, every couple of years, I feel like there's like a rom-com, but I feel like we used to get multiple a year.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I would like for those to come back.
Come back a little
Yeah.
bit. Okay.
Somebody said they're going for 1 through 3. I probably will go for Spider-Man 3 as well, just to finish the trilogy.
I feel like I watched them.
Even in hindsight, I still don't love 3. I know people have come around on it, but I'd still go see it, I guess.
Yeah, I think I watched them pretty recently. the original trilogy, like
Yeah.
sometime last year. Just 1 or 2 are such bangers.
Yeah.
Like just
Somebody suggested a movie you could go see with your for main Marc.
Come on
Sorry,
now.
go ahead. Sorry.
Come on now.
Go ahead.
yeah, no, they're pretty good. They're good stuff.
Yeah.
Good cinema. Remember movies? Movies were good, man.
Sure do.
Like we
And by the way,
watched-
there's still good movies coming out. You got to go to the
know.
festivals.
that's also true. Yeah.
That's another. Well, it's also kind of funny because it's surreal to go to the festivals every year, where, my pretty much a good amount of my top here is all women directors, but then you hear the discourse all year where it's like they don't know women are making movies, and I'm like, I'm in an alternate reality here,
Yeah.
man. They're not making shitty movies, I think is what you mean to
Yeah.
say.
Well, and
They're
also-
not letting women make shitty movies.
I think a lot of people
okay.
keep saying it's just like there's just no new movies, like no new good movies. It's like I think I saw one TikTok at the end of last year. Where it was like this year wasn't really that great for horror. I was like, dude, you just have to find them.
Also, it's like, what movies did you see? Well, I
Yeah.
saw only the Marvel movies.
Yeah, so it's like, dude, there are
right,
there are
dumbass.
so many more movies that you
Yeah.
just have to seek out.
Why
and
is
look
every movie
for.
a Marvel movie? There's like
Yeah.
one coming out this year.
Yeah, they literally
no
pushed-
DC movies, one Marvel
think
movie. We're talking Marvel proper, obviously.
Marvel
Madam
proper.
Web was great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, I think like babayyyy said that they're gonna like
Slow
down.
Didn't I force you guys to see Madam Web? You already seen it.
I
One of
saw
you,
it.
I was like, I think
Yeah.
I was like, y'all better be talking about Madam Web on
Yeah.
Wangers. And I think
Oh yeah,
So
I went and saw
Yeah.
it.
you
by
maybe were like,
myself.
I'm not seeing that shit. And I was like,
Yeah.
you motherfucker.
I saw it in IMAX opening night. I was stoked. I was like, let's see this shit
I
through.
saw it alone. I fucking loved it.
Yeah, I'm very excited to watch it again.
I'm
like, literally,
absolutely planning
I'm
on watching
so
it again.
excited. Yeah.
I kind of want it to become like the Room quote along.
Yeah.
It's like there are things in the movie where it's like I would love to say that along, or like imagine people like getting up and dancing to Britney Spears.
Yeah, the timeline in that movie is just fascinating.
Oh, none of it makes sense or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
You know what happened, right? Did you guys talk about it?
Yeah,
When they changed it.
yeah.
It was supposed to be in the 90s?
Yeah.
And then they were like, wait. Well, they were like, oh yeah, we'll make it Andrew Garfield Spider-Man's origin. Like that would time out, right? And then they were like, wait, fuck, let's make it Tom Holland. Oh shit, well, he's too old now. We
Yeah.
gotta make oh
'Cause
fuck.
he was one of them was it Andrew Garfield that might have been in it? Like he was like in talks.
I don't know if anyone was ever gonna be in it. But
Oh, which reminds me. I mean, it's just a fan film, but did you hear about this Spider-Man horror film?
no.
Okay,
Is it from the guys that are always making those
not
Spider-Man movies?
the Spider-Man Lotus guy.
I don't know what the
not
fuck
that
is
fucking
going
guy.
on with that stuff.
But Chandler Riggs, the kid from Walking Dead,
That name's
is
familiar.
playing
Okay.
Peter Parker in like
Really?
this like fan film Spider-Man horror movie.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I did see
Alright.
that, and I was like, oh, maybe you'd. Don't watch
No.
don't watch the Lotus one.
No, I didn't watch
I've
it.
seen reviews on it. And I'm
Well,
like,
I just like whenever those things come out, I skim through them and I'm like, this looks just awful.
well,
Like
that one,
acting wise, I'm like, you put a lot of effort into like your effects, I guess, but like the acting's just awful. What are we doing here?
Spider-Man Lotus is a fascinating.
I know.
It's
I know a little bit of the backstory.
Everything about the backstory of this
Yeah.
far more
so should make
interesting.
that documentary.
Well, they have. There's plenty of like video
YouTube
essays,
video essays,
like
yeah,
that
yeah,
break
yeah.
it down.
Yeah.
Like that involves like terrible people that have
Oh,
that
I
played
know.
the
I heard,
actors
yeah.
and stuff.
I heard about it.
But yeah, that movie was like crowdfunded, and they got like $1 million or $2 million to make it. It's like
But
crazy.
it's like yeah, but like it's impressive that there was some really cool effects in it. I
Right.
saw like that really cool thing where he like zooms through the scaffolding,
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know,
Yeah,
look
yeah.
cool. But it's like that doesn't mean that you can act or write or direct.
No. Oh yeah.
Like it. Yeah. I don't know.
It's
And by the way, I couldn't do it either, but I'm not trying to. It's like, I don't know. It's like, yeah. You know, when people are like, well, let's see you do it. Well, no, neither of us should be.
Yeah.
I'm the one that's not doing it. You should be here with me not doing it.
I don't know if like this director like went and did interviews.
I don't know anything about him other than I read some stuff.
But like the vibe is definitely like I don't really like where they're doing with Spider-Man, so I'm just gonna do my take.
Hey, buddy.
It's like
play fucking Spider-Man PlayStation.
Yeah.
Or watch
or make
Spider-Verse.
or just make your own thing.
I want to say the director's also very young, like early
young.
to mid 20s.
Yes,
that
like no experience whatsoever.
But it's just but they treat it like it's like a really serious thing,
and it's like a
it's like
a 2.5 hour movie.
Oh my god, I know.
It's like
I'm
a 2.5 hour
holy
fan
fuck.
film. It's crazy.
Dude, this 30 minutes, and maybe I'll watch it.
I'll send you some video essays that I'd watch. And it's
I would listen to those on the road just out of curiosity. That's kind of
because they literally like will go through scenes and you'll hear the scenes. It's like
be like, what the fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, to get all that money from a crowdfunding thing and then just like not be able to not be good at the important parts of the movie.
That's the crazy thing. I don't know if it was like $1 or $2 million. It was a lot of money.
No,
like, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it was that much. But
I'm thinking 10 grand.
No, it was a
No,
lot.
it was a lot.
What
It was
the
a lot of
fuck?
You looking it up?
Yeah, I'll look it up. That's what I'm saying. Like,
oh no, that's much worse now.
I don't know why. It's just
Obama Forever
reveals his favorite movies of 2022,
and one of them is Obama Forever.
Avatar did not make the cut.
You should have made a fake deadline thing like that.
And
I got it right here.
I found
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it's right here. That'd been so good.
Holy shit.
Okay, $125,000, but
That's more along the lines of what I was thinking from crowdfunding.
Yeah.
But $2 million. But
even I know. But even still, like $125,000.
That's still.
For
I was thinking 10 grand
for a fan film.
and then
crazy.
the suit doesn't fit the guy.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, it's a cool
what the-
poster.
But that's the thing is like all you can do is like computer shit.
Yeah.
When it comes to like the acting,
It's
like
literally 2
what?
hours
Let me
long.
see that. Let me see the poster.
The movie is literally 2 hours long.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
It's pretty cool.
Sure.
It's like every head, like the talking head poster, or whatever.
Is that?
they
Let me
do.
guess. Hold on. Hold it up. Let me guess. Well, we're gonna go. I'm gonna guess Spider-Man in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Peter Parker on the left.
Yes.
Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
Is that a little boy
At
at the top?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go Mary Jane,
Yeah.
Harry Osborn,
Yeah.
and the little boy. I'm gonna go.
I don't think you're gonna get it.
Hold on.
You're literally not gonna get it.
The little Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah. Yes, it's Timothy Chalamet.
He's playing Timothy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this movie is
Who's the
literally
little boy?
it's literally based off of a comic book storyline where.
Is that a Wikipedia article for the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't go to Wikipedia?
But why does it have a Wikipedia?
Oh,
article?
yeah. I mean,
Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm
like looking. I'm like, what are you looking at right now?
I can't remember which comic it's based off, but it's literally like from all the like videos that I've watched about it, they said it's just ripped from the comic. But
Sure, that's,
I think that little
That's
kid
fine.
is a kid like dying of cancer, and in the movie,
And he got to be on the poster.
I guess so. There might be another kid. I know the only kid that I saw from those videos is that kid, and it's like Spider-Man doing like a charitable thing. Oh yeah, Manny says the little boy is a cancer patient who Peter uses as a backboard to vent his problems. Yeah.
What the hell?
Because there was a storyline in there was one issue where you didn't know where this was like going, but Spider-Man spends the day with this little kid, and at the very end you find out that he's dying from cancer.
Okay.
That's like the whole thing.
That's like a twist.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry. I
Great
spoiled
twist.
It, but it's but I think
his
that's
kids are fucked.
Yeah. And so that was lifted from that too. So yeah.
Interesting.
But I think the whole plot is like about Gwen's death and them dealing with it, and it's just them like crying about it for 2
Gwen's
hours.
on the poster.
Hey,
You know what? So is Drew Barrymore in
Spoilers.
E.T.
Yeah. Oh, Scream 7. Weird,
Do you guys
right?
talk about this?
I feel like we
Can you hear about
predicted
this? Can you hear
this
about this?
happening. At least
Maybe
Nev coming back.
coming back.
We
You
figured that would happen.
You ever heard about
Yeah, I still feel very.
Five from Scream 7.
I didn't predict.
And then
No, I want to try having a
kinda
serious
crazy.
conversation with Jay
No,
Leno.
please
Yeah,
go,
do.
go, keep
I'll
going,
do this in the background. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
keep going.
No,
Pretty
I want you to
crazy,
interact with this,
actually.
Jay. Jay,
No, you guys, you
No,
guys.
no.
Oh, you want Jay?
I want Jay part of this.
Talk
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Jay, maybe we would have called Nev Jay. I not gonna go there.
going.
I didn't think
And,
that Kevin Williamson would direct the movie.
That one kind of
Whatever-
surprised me. I
whatever the
forget
name of
he's
the
directed
studio is. I
something in
don't
the
remember the name
past,
of the
right?
studio,
I
but
think so.
Something from like
they signed it.
90s.
Ridiculous.
Or no, he
and then
did- he
then
directed
they
the
got hot off the heels of Screen
He didn't
6.
direct Sick,
Screen
did he?
5, Screen 6.
Which
He did
one?
a great job.
No. Six?
He decided
No,
he's not coming back either for some
S-
reason.
I-
He's doing
Oh,
like
maybe he
a-
did.
I guess
Oh,
he's
he
doing
wrote
it
it.
with Tim Burton.
He just wrote it?
I think he
So
just
then,
wrote it.
all of a sudden,
He
Nev-
might have
Nev
directed
Campbell
a
shows
bunch
up.
of
That he
episodes
didn't
of Seventh
write.
Heaven.
He's not
They said
writing
they wouldn't pay her
Seven.
enough. Now he's coming back.
Oh,
to
that
do
is
Screen
strange.
six.
So it's still
So he's gonna
Vanderbilt.
come back
I
to do
think.
Yeah,
So
it's you guys.
No solidarity.
he's
Gus
just
Van
directing
Sant
it.
and
Kevin
Vanderbilt.
Williamson, who wrote the movie,
Gus
he's
Van
coming back
Sant
to
got
do
into
It's
Screen
Gus
Seven.
something,
writing,
isn't
I
it?
guess, and directing.
I don't
Vanderbilt,
know.
no?
Vanderbilt worked with somebody?
And
I
then
don't know.
also-
I thought it was just Vanderbilt.
It's
That
also
was the
crazy
dual
because
writers.
we don't
I
know,
don't-
like, what's it going to be
I
about
don't
anymore,
remember
because all
it.
the
I
cast
just-
is gone.
Yeah,
Half the cast is gone.
I just know
Everybody's
Vanderbilt
gone.
is
It
the
doesn't
one
even
that
matter
I
anymore.
recall.
And now I'm just going to go drive my car around my garage.
And I want to say he did.
Jay Leno and Silent Bob. Somebody's.
How the fuck is there a Wikipedia page for Spider-Man Lotus and not one for Scream 7? Come on.
Is there really not? Wow.
I mean, this just got
That's
announced
the
here,
lefty
so-
loony lesbian liberal media.
Oh, sorry. Okay. My bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, Guy Busick.
Okay.
They've
Damn,
written,
he bussick.
yeah, they have written together. I think they wrote the other ones.
What is this?
Yeah.
I was Jay
7.
Leno. But what about it? They're writing
They're writing,
and
but
he's directing.
that's what we say is weird. It's why isn't he
Boy,
just
I
writing?
can't.
Directing?
Nothing has reeked of desperation more than bringing Nev Campbell back and having Kevin Williamson direct.
Yeah. Like trying to get the
I mean,
fans.
I get
All right,
if-
fine.
Yeah.
Like if Melissa and Jen Ortega came back, which I don't think they
won't.
will,
No.
then maybe. But still, it's like I don't know if I still want to see this.
It's gonna do so poorly.
I don't think it will. Yeah.
You don't think it will do poorly?
No.
Oh.
I agree with you. I don't think it's going to
see.
do that well. You
I
never
think the
know.
big draw was fucking Jenna Ortega. Jenna Ortega.
And Melissa. Oh yeah,
No,
yeah.
but
Jenna
nobody knew who she
like
was.
the
Jenna
star.
Ortega. Yeah.
Yeah.
No offense to her, but
But it was their story. Like there was still. I don't know if you saw 6. Oh yeah, we ranked them.
Yeah.
6 still like there was still like I feel like one more story with them or something like that. I don't know.
I guess.
And I feel bad for Christopher Landon because like he was the original director attached to it.
Yeah.
And he left because Melissa. was
Happy Death
fired.
Day.
Yeah.
That guy. Yeah. Very good.
Mhm.
Those are great.
Yeah. And
Have
then
you seen both of them?
I only saw the first one. I
You
saw
know the second one's not a horror movie, right?
just like a straight
Sci-fi.
comedy. Yes,
It's crazy.
I've heard about that. Yeah.
I mean, it's a little spooky, but it's really sci-fi, which I think is such a cool. How cool is that to have like a different? Your
Genre
sequel's a
for each
totally
one.
different
Yeah.
genre.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
he did Freaky as well, right?
Yes.
yeah.
Which
I liked Freaky a lot.
Catherine Newton, right?
Mhm.
Did you guys see Lisa Frankenstein?
No, I've been wanting to check it out. It's on the queue. I just listened. Stuckmann had a podcast.
Oh, yes,
with
that was
Zelda
great.
Williams.
Yeah.
I didn't know fucking Zelda Williams directed that.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
wow.
crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I got another one for you. She's Robin Williams' Dawn. He's just amazed that she directed it, like he knows her outside of that.
yeah.
That was great. I texted Chris actually after to say that was a really great conversation.
You
that
asked
they
him
had.
why
It was
he didn't
excellent.
review Madam Web.
Oh my God! Wait, wasn't there a whole fuck?
Oh, it was a whole thing.
That
It
was
stupid.
so
was so
people are
dumb.
so fucking pathetic. That was
It
ridiculous.
was
Yeah.
pretty stupid.
Chris
Yeah.
Stuckmann is one of the nicest guys I've ever met.
Yeah.
Fuck you. That was
Yeah.
crazy. That was
Yeah.
so crazy. People think they know somebody from watching them on the internet. It's psychotic. He's one of the nicest guys I know.
Yeah. But he's not. But he wasn't negative.
He wasn't, and also like, he
And
can
I
say
have the
whatever he
right to be
wants.
negative.
He can say whatever he wants. and
Madam
not
Web.
say
This is
whatever
going to
he wants.
happen in real life.
This wait, I want to edit. I want to edit someone's like tweet review. There's one specific one that I replied LMAO I think to it because I was like drunk and I saw it and I was like, this is so the fucking stupidest thing. I don't want to say the name because I feel like he might be in the world that you guys work in, like whatever. But
Tell me after.
but I just was like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever read in my life.
I really wanted to say.
And well, you can easily just go to the pretty much at Twitter, and it's not. I don't tweet much, so it's not long ago that I posted LMAO. You gonna look? But yeah, I should replace the word Civil War with This could happen. This could fucking happen.
Oh, jeez.
Lisa Frankenstein. Yeah, I'm curious what you guys think of that. I had a lot of thoughts on it. Yeah, I dug it. I enjoyed it.
I didn't know it was Cole Sprouse.
Plays the monster.
Yeah.
Plays Frankenstein, whatever the fuck.
It's the monster. She's
sorry.
Lisa Frankenstein.
Yes.
You know who's making a Frankenstein movie?
Well, Andrew Garfield dropped out, so
I know.
Yeah.
I'm kind
But,
of bummed about that. But Jacob Elordi is the monster.
replacement.
That's
he
good.
looks like Frankenstein's monster in
He's
normal
tall.
life.
I just
Better I not say the name?
He's a nice guy.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure he is, but that was
yeah.
stupid as fuck thing.
do I know him?
Yes.
Yeah, but by the way,
I-
no issue with
He's
the
a
guy.
good dude. He's a good dude.
It just happened to.
Can I guess?
No, it's not going to
Don't.
be. No.
It also doesn't really matter.
No,
Okay,
it doesn't.
okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Again, yeah, no issue with the guy. I don't know the guy.
yeah.
But I saw the tweet and I was like, God almighty,
Yeah,
that's
it's a bit,
fucking
of a
stupid.
bit extreme. Yeah.
Like, sleep on it before tweeting, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah.
Don't get so excited about it.
We've seen people live like tweeting like as they're coming out of the theater, like they're
Star Wars Episode 9, divisive but fucking masterpiece.
Yeah,
It's like,
I cried.
dude, give it a fucking
Yeah.
weekend and then come back and be like, I guess it was fine.
Yeah, at the end,
At
it's
the
fine.
most, yeah.
They haven't ruined Star Wars, and it's not the greatest thing on the planet. It's just fine.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I thought it was terrible, but I'm also not a big Star Wars guy, so who gives a fuck?
yeah, not my favorite, but where were we at? Where were we talking about? Lisa Frankenstein. You're interested? What we're thinking? Oh, Frankenstein. Guillermo del Toro.
Well,
There
yes,
we
but
go.
really, it all came from Christopher Landon. Scream 7.
yes.
That's where it all started.
Oh
'cause
no,
then
I know, but I'm going
Freaky,
back to
Catherine Newton,
Okay.
Lisa Frankenstein,
Emo
6
Cruise.
degrees.
Emo Cruise.
Yes.
Okay.
Kevin
Rodrigo.
Bacon.
Gregory
Kevin
Gas.
Bacon, by the way, directing the movie. I think too. I think he's
Kevin
directing.
Bacon?
Yeah.
What's with all these Kevins getting jobs?
Yeah.
Hey.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cody's
Um,
directing these days, right?
Well,
Yeah.
no.
But Oscar Isaac, I believe, is playing Victor Frankenstein.
That sounds right. And then Andrew Garfield was supposed to be.
Oh, the monster.
Yeah, is this the Guillermo movie?
Yes.
It is. He was supposed to be, and then now it's Jacob Elordi. Yeah.
I was so excited.
Yeah,
because,
that's still good.
because it's like it's like.
He literally looks.
But
like
I just because I love
scary looking.
because when's the last time Andrew has done something like since like because I'm thinking of his performance in Under the Silver Lake and how like fucking wild that was.
That was great.
Like him to play the monster and not really have I mean the monster does have dialogue eventually.
Yeah,
but,
I can so easily picture it.
I can totally see that. It's just
Yeah.
fucking wild. But I feel like Jacob Elordi would be fine.
Yeah, I think so.
But I'm excited because after Nightmare Alley, I'm like I need to go back and rewatch like I've been
you
listening
gotta
to
watch Blackberry, please.
No,
please.
I still haven't seen
I wrestled
Chronos.
with that in another movie. And I chose. It was the what was the shit? Andrew Scott with the
All of Us Strangers.
Yes, I watched that one.
Yeah.
But because the runtime was much shorter, I was like, I'm going. With that
I
one.
did the same thing with
Beautiful,
ISS.
right?
Yeah, it's great.
I did the same thing with
Yeah.
ISS. I was like, this is a short
That was
one.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Let's
fine.
try Tribeca last year.
Yeah.
Cool concept. It's just like this could really happen. It's actually the same. It's basically Civil War.
Yeah.
It's basically as stupid as that.
It had a very straightforward message. Just like, got it. I like the cast too. The cast is really good. But yeah.
But I wish. What was I just gonna fucking add to that? All of Us Strangers. Did I tell you guys what my double feature I did was on New Year's Eve? I did a double. Now I go to the movies as blind as possible. I didn't know what either movie was about. I did a double feature. All of Us Strangers, and then after I went out to a disco party, like a ticketed event to go dance with my friends.
Okay.
To ring in the new year.
Sounds about
So this
right.
was on the day. I got in early to go to the movies. I did a double feature. I finished with All of Us Strangers. I started with Zone of Interest. Knowing what neither.
And then you went to go disco.
And then I went to go dance. So I was completely devastated for like 4 hours.
Oh my god.
And then I was like, well, disco time, let's go. And I told my friends, I was like, I just fucked up. I really goofed. I should have known what these were about, probably.
Oh boy. Well, hey, movies are fun.
We
I
love
like
movies.
I
Hey.
like movies. You know what I'm gonna watch tonight?
Blackberry.
No, I'm probably gonna play PlayStation.
Yeah.
What are you playing? What's
What's
out right now? What are we doing?
I tried the
What's out right now?
I tried the Helldivers 2.
What's available? I don't know how video games work.
I tried that
What's
Helldivers
airing?
2, which is just basically Starship Troopers.
Okay.
But I don't have. You need friends to play with that. I don't have that many.
Yeah, that
friends.
sounds like
That
sounds tough.
But you should play Death Stranding. Have you ever played that? I'm sure you've
Not a
heard
chance.
it from. Oh, okay. All right.
Just seems a little too dense for me.
No, it's great.
Nah. Or dry,
soothing.
maybe. Slow.
It's pretty dry. It's
maybe. I don't
slow.
know. I just downloaded a game called Cocoon for my Steam Deck. I think that's from the guys
Stream
that did
Deck?
Inside.
Oh yeah.
Like those little side scrollers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just downloaded that because that's my vibe.
So that's what you're
Download
playing,
that.
Cocoon.
Oh, I downloaded. I don't have my. I do have my Steam Deck. I have my van here. I have my Steam Deck here.
Well, what are you fucking currently playing?
Nothing, because I haven't had my Steam Deck for a minute. Actually, I kind of forgot that I have it in the van.
Jesus.
Of course it's in the van. There's nowhere else to put it.
What was the last game you played?
I don't live anywhere else.
Did you finally beat all the DLCs for Spider-Man 2?
No, because that's when I borrowed Jake's PlayStation. I don't have it. It's not Steam Deck.
So you still don't know what happened in those, or did you look it up?
Oh, no, I played the one with what's his face. Carnage. Is that a spoiler?
Carnage in Spider-Man? What's that?
Wasn't it Carnage?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you were, I'm like, wait, who was it?
Yeah.
That's not a spoiler anymore. Everybody knows that, right?
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Yeah. I played that one.
That's pretty cool. Did you see
I
that
watched the
coming or
guy
no?
with the bird die.
It was pretty sad.
That fucking killed me. That broke my heart.
Yeah.
And then I think that might have been it.
Okay.
There's no Black Cat stuff, right? Except for the beginning of the game. There's no.
Yeah, that's
Because the
fucking cool.
DLC, the Black Cat DLC, we talked about this already. For the first Spider-Man game, was sexy as hell.
Yeah.
When she pretended that he had impregnated her.
Yeah. That was so funny.
That was hot as
him,
hell.
To see him struggle through that too.
Yeah.
and,
Talking on the phone with Mary Jane.
Yeah.
I want to get ahead of something here. Yeah, that was genuinely
it's
fantastic.
not DLCs, by the way. Sorry. It's all the side stories. Yeah. That's what I think I said earlier that they were DLCs, but
The Carnage thing is not DLC.
correct.
Okay,
It's
right.
just
The Black
sides.
Cat thing was DLC.
Correct.
Okay, yes.
Because there was something with Carnage completing all the Mysterio stuff.
Yeah, I
Kind
didn't
of
do
reveal
any of that.
something.
What's the reveal? Can you say?
Is it okay to say? Did you finally beat it all?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That he kind of wasn't really behind it all.
Who was it?
It was like his two assistants kind of setting him up.
Oh, so it's not a reveal of a new villain or something. It's just saying
it's
Mysterio actually was not a villain.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's clever.
And like he's like reformed. Like
that was the setup, and then it was you think he's actually
Correct.
evil, right? Oh, I like
Yeah.
that. That's cute.
Because like
I always love when they do that when like a villain is actually like.
well, I think it makes sense too for like this universe because like Spider-Man's older, all of his villains are either dead or they're like
or in jail or in the raft forever,
too
or
old to do this.
right,
shit
right,
anymore.
right.
So it's like if they're doing one more game, it's like game over.
Wasn't there another villain in this game that was not evil in the second game?
Well,
Wasn't there like in the main story? Wasn't there a villain that? Yes,
oh,
the lizard.
Well, yeah, I mean the lizard was evil. Like
but
he's always they played kind of typical lizard.
was it not? Is that who I'm thinking of?
Mr. Negative kind of
No, yeah, but you still fight him. I feel like there was a full-on villain that you genuinely.
Vulture. They killed him, right?
He was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, they killed him. And
Craven
Craven killed him.
Scorpion too. Yeah. Oh, Craven, he wasn't that bad.
Yeah, he was fine.
Um,
I think I might be thinking of the lizard where it's like reformed in the sense that like he's
okay.
back to normal, and then he got fucked over by turning back
Tombstone?
into the lizard.
Sandman.
Tombstone?
Tombstone. Oh, Tombstone was one.
Tombstone is the one
Yeah.
I think is the one I'm thinking of.
He
Yeah,
survived too. Like I don't think he
Right,
ended
but
up
I think
dying.
Tombstone is the one I was thinking of. Yeah.
There's one more side quest that did you finish?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't think it was that. I
Well,
mean,
not-
I didn't know the character that well.
What was
Okay.
this one? You can just tell me. I'm good.
Chameleon.
I don't give a fuck about Chameleon, so
Okay.
it doesn't matter. But
'Cause
what was the reveal?
He ended up because he was like Craven's brother or something like that.
That was the reveal, or that's in the real? That's a real
Like,
thing.
I think that's. I don't know if it's
In the
real-
comics.
I don't know if it's a real thing in the comics, but
Seems like what a fucking thing to do.
Like once you finish, I forget what exactly the side missions were, but it's revealed at the end that like he disguised himself. Obviously, he's Chameleon, and it's like setting up, kind of like what the Arkham games did with Hush. Like there was a side quest of all these murders going on, and then once you
Craven was never there. It was always the Chameleon.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Chameleon is Craven's brother. Okay.
Tombstone, I think, is the one I was thinking of, though, where it was like a fully right, and he's in the game.
Yes.
He's that side mission
No, I think that's part of the main story.
in the carnival part,
Yes.
right? And they're like they're trying to get him.
Go-karts.
How long
Yeah.
did you
Yeah.
spend in the carnival?
I did everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, I did everything.
So cool.
It's funny. There's always so much to talk about with these. We definitely talked about Spider-Man. You guys did. I think
Yeah.
I was on to talk about it.
We
It's
didn't
just so
talk
funny.
the
but there's always
spoiler
so
stuff.
much to fucking talk about with these games. There's so much.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Well, I know. Oh, what
thought it was
about? Did you hear about all those leaks that came out for it too? Of like the potential, like there was leaks about the Spider-Man like multiplayer game or something.
Well, did you see the video?
I didn't see the video.
You want to see it?
I mean, you can just send it to me. You don't have to watch it right now.
It's a minute long.
Oh, okay.
So let's just get your live reaction real quick.
Okay. All right. You're gonna show
The guy
me.
in the theater.
Yeah, he's gonna show me the guy's dick.
You should have whispered that to me. You should have fucking whispered that to me, you son of a bitch. What a waste.
Guy, check it off, Eric.
What a waste of a bit. Here, you can mute it or you don't have to. Whatever. Have you seen this?
I don't know what we're looking
Hold on,
at.
wait. I'm gonna go blow my nose. Wait. He's gonna tell you all about it.
This is the
Oh, is this the multiplayer thing?
yeah.
Yeah, I did hear about this.
Oh, comic
okay.
strips. Oh, I thought that was the Green Lantern for a second.
So was this going to be like an online thing or like
I think so.
Okay.
That sounds about right.
Well,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Whoa! That would be kind of fun just to swing around with all your friends and shit.
yeah.
I never would have done it, but
I never could have done it.
I just want to play.
What was the other thing he said he needs friends for?
Hellfire.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
Helldivers. sorry.
Helldivers. Yeah.
So that would, Apparently it's real.
Yeah,
That's
I
real.
think I get it.
Yeah.
You get the idea.
Oh, that's fun. That cartoon world.
That's cool. Yeah, it looked cool as hell.
Yeah. I want a DLC. Give me that Venom DLC. Come on.
Give me that Venom.
Come on, give it to me.
Remember the Eminem song?
Well, hey Eric.
Hey, Christian.
As we wrap it up here,
Yes.
do you have anything coming up soon that you can talk about?
No, I know
All
the
right,
one you're
okay.
asking
All right,
about,
all right.
I can't.
Just making sure.
The one you're asking about, I can't. You remember what I had? We had something planned.
Push back, indefinite.
No, just the announcement. I would have loved for the announcement to be tonight.
Okay.
Remember?
Yes.
Yeah, no, nothing to announce right now. Lifeandslimes.com. Highly recommend it. Like I said, I think it's worth traveling in to see. I'm just saying I wouldn't tell someone to like fly across the country just to see it. If you have other plans, try to do multiple things kind of deal.
sure.
But I think you would love it.
Yeah.
And Cody, it's great for kids too.
Yeah.
It's great for kids.
PG.
They're going to love Marc Summers, 72-year-old man they've never heard of. Yeah, was that it? I think, yeah, Life in Slimes. And then, we don't have to worry about it right now, but Nyctophobia is, we're planning on doing it properly this year. Not just, well, I don't
That I'm gonna have.
Not
to
just
fly
one
out
weekend.
for.
A part of the mistake was also planning for one
I'm
weekend and getting
comped
rained
for
out.
this year, right?
Hey, man, do the best we can. You definitely got refunded.
We'll talk about that. No,
Hey,
kidding,
hold
no,
on.
just kidding.
No, but so yeah, that's we'll talk about that way later in the game. Life in Slimes, and then the other thing will be in the summer,
Sick.
and we'll come back.
Come back to it.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
And then pretty much it. YouTube.
Oh yeah, sure,
Patreon.
that too.
You got some stuff coming
Classic.
out. I'm gonna ask you about what commentaries you did after
Today, you want to
Yeah.
make one more guess?
What did I say? I said Lord of the Rings earlier.
I have
Long
one
movies.
guess. Did you say it's a series?
It's a series. Yeah.
Never mind then. I thought you
You've
were
done
gonna
all
do
the
something
Harry
else.
Potters. You've done all the. I feel like you've done the. No, the Twilights aren't long. Long, and it's a series.
We only just we did the first one today. Recording the other remaining. The other remaining tomorrow, I think. Oh no, Wednesday.
And this is a movie series.
I'm not gonna answer.
Yes, I know, bitch.
Why are you watching? Cody's watching people dance.
I pulled. It's a YouTube. It's an ad.
Of course it is,
okay.
but he's literally just. I looked over and it's just people dancing.
I'm trying to discreetly see if I can find a. Let me just play it now.
I'm pretty sure you're watching Lawrence of Arabia.
Oh wait, listen.
It's the gas man.
There is a Gas Man movie.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, you mentioned it. You
yeah.
mentioned it. Yeah.
I think there's like two. I'm not gonna
It's a
guess.
series. It's a series. I think somebody said. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh shit, that reminds me. Hold on. Let me
Yeah, I'll
do-
tell you after.
There's a bunch of. I saw a bunch of super chats.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we got a bunch today. Thank
Oh,
you
is that?
guys.
I've never seen
Thank
how you
you.
do that. That's
Thank
nice.
you, guys.
That's a newer-ish feature.
To be able to like to have them all like that.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
just
great. Okay, that's why I haven't seen it.
Rod-
Rodney, I shouted out Rodney at the beginning.
Thank you, Rodney. Rodney Laborde, who just sent a super chat. Thank you,
Poor
Rodney.
George. After what we just talked about, look.
Eric, can you tease what the next commentary track will be?
Well, I don't know that it will be, but the next commentary track this week.
Yeah.
Well, aside from the Goosebumps tracks coming out tomorrow because they're a day late, the commentary track this week is not what I'm talking about. It's a one-off.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. But I won't say.
Yes, my bad if you already teased it on Patreon. Love you, Cody and Christian and the Wangers. Thank you, George. Appreciate you. Can I give that?
I have one last.
Yeah. Why can't you? Are you clicking?
I think somebody else, the other people maybe like
interesting.
that.
Wait, I have a guess for Eric's movie series.
Dune 1 and 2.
He's doing the Marvel movies that aren't MCU. So he's doing Venom, Venom 2, and he's doing Madam Web.
Venom.
Madam Web was the one he's doing today.
Venom.
That's my guess.
Venom.
That's what it is. Reaper 4213. Hello, Eric and the Wangers. Here's the cost of a ticket to see the re-release of Spider-Man next month. You can decide who gets amongst yourselves.
Oh, okay. We'll
Love it.
fight. We'll wrestle.
Thank you, Reaper. Appreciate it.
That's awesome.
Wiley, what's up, Wiley? 2 years ago, when Eric was on your guys' show, talked about eating alone at a restaurant. Did any of you ever do this? Last week, I finally did it. You guys are the best. Yes.
Did any of you ever do this? This is most of my life.
Yeah, I've eaten
Yeah, I'm in the van just alone most of the time.
Restaurants, and then a lot in. I mean, this doesn't count as restaurants, but in college, I would eat alone all the fucking time, and it was great. Yeah. Just put headphones on, watch some music.
I think he was referring to us filming
isn't that
a
what that's
video.
called?
Filming a video.
Wait, what?
I think he was talking about us. I think the conversation he was referencing was us saying like we're going to Rainforest Cafe and have me sit by myself.
Oh,
and have
Is that what they're? Well, they know because they said last week they finally did it. You think? So you think that they did that?
They filmed themselves.
He filmed it. But
wait, you think that they filmed that?
I just remember we talked about making an actual.
I mean, we should do that.
I mean,
Did you see the shirt that I sent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Angel Meza.
Angel, what's up, buddy?
This is for Eric, still doing what he enjoys, and congrats on the success he's done. I hope you continue to do well. Well,
Thank
it's
you.
actually for us.
It goes to them, but thank
straight
you.
to us. We'll figure out a
Appreciate
way.
it.
We'll give you the YouTube side.
Angel's
which is
given
like-
me. Are you kidding me? He's been around and given so much over the years.
Oh,
to
thank you,
He's
Angel.
the best.
Yes, boy. Said a super chat.
That's a great fucking name.
Thank you, yes, boy. Cody, how much is one order at Taco Bell for you?
I'm getting Taco Bell tonight, by the way.
And gents, what's y'all's favorite order from any fast food joint? I ordered popcorn chicken smash bowl from KFC. Holy shit.
Well, last Monday after the show, I used the Matt Knows Taco Bell gift card that he did not want.
Wait, that wasn't. Was that last week that he was on? No, 2 weeks.
No,
A
it's
couple
like
weeks
two-
ago.
two-
Couple weeks
okay.
ago. So what I normally get is I get 2 cheese gordita crunches. Those are around like $5 each, and then I'll get like a grilled cheese
$5.
grilled cheese burrito, which
Thanks
is
a lot,
about the
Biden.
same. So usually around like
Hell
15
yeah.
to $17 with tax. Probably that's pretty much.
Taco Bell, I feel like is the one where I'm like, man, this shit got expensive.
Yeah.
I don't get anything I just literally get tacos from there.
I just
know-
get soft tacos and
I
hard,
just-
and what do they call them? Crunchy tacos now. They had to change it from hard because it's too funny because you think of a hard penis.
Oh, yeah, can we get a hard taco?
Yeah.
My
That was
favorite
weird.
order from Warwick.
That's
sorry.
funny.
Brian, you don't see that and get hard?
It scrolled down, I think, by the way, FYI.
Yeah,
so you
so
missed
it's
a
just
couple things.
no. I have. Yeah, I saw this.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
My favorite order from a fast food place is
What was that?
McDonald's.
Sorry, wait, hold on. What was-
Brian, you don't see that and get hard?
Because you guys said hard.
McDonald's when I get McGangbangs, which is just a double hamburger and a McChicken. Except I've switched the McChicken to a spicy McChicken,
Interesting.
and then you put them
Is
together.
that at McDonald's?
Yeah.
Mick Gangbang, you said.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
you don't. I mean, you probably can order it that way. Maybe they'll know if it's like a secret menu thing. But I order a double hamburger and a McChicken and just put them together.
I gotcha.
Ashley Lynn Evans. Thank you, Ashley. Here's the beginning of my crowdfunded for either Hook's Books for the or the Gas Man movie. And
I might have
you
to really.
pick.
The Gas Man is a lore building.
And thanks for making me laugh today. I mean,
Thanks for watching, Ashley.
we could build a cinematic universe.
We know his first name.
Gregory.
Gregory the Gas Man.
Jesus.
Gregory's Gas. How did I get? I think that was when you guys realized I was making shit up last time.
What would be like the opposite or the antagonist to gas? Like
Somebody said Dieselman.
okay, but what,
But no,
what would,
no, no,
what
no,
would
no.
like?
With an open flame, I'd say.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Flamer.
Yeah. A fireman.
Flamer.
He smokes a cigarette the whole time.
Fireman.
Warwick Smith, thank you, Warwick. Appreciate you. Obama Forever, and then it did the Dash official trailer 2025.
So good.
We could easily make a trailer for that.
Yeah. My fellow Americans. The year is 2042,
Yeah, you can
and we ain't done yet.
if AI wasn't such a big problem with like, because like there's all these like Biden and Trump AI messages being pumped out there that are like obviously fake. Like I would say,
And great this year.
yeah.
Did you
perfect
guys see what happened at South by the AI thing?
Yeah, where he got booed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in that audience, baby.
Yeah.
That was for
Pretty-
Fall Guy, I feel like.
That's pretty wild. Oh, so tell me, because like I know a bunch of bands pulled out of South by Southwest.
I wanted to see Kneecap. Kneecap is, by the way, one of the movies that I removed. I made
Okay.
like 10, and then I removed some to put in fake ones. Kneecap was one that I removed.
And they did that-
It's a movie about the band. The band is in it. And they play themselves and everything, and it's like about their origins. It's really fucking cool. They're a great Irish rap group. Sorry, I'm Grandpa.
My band.
My band. You know what I was singing today? You remember the Eminem song where he was like, "You make my pee pee go, doing, doing, doing."
No.
No, you remember this?
Is that Eminem or is it a
Remember that?
D12 thing?
Eminem,
Is it a-
Mother Math, if you get that song, because you make my pee pee go, doing, doing, doing. You know what song I'm talking
Ass
about?
like that.
Yep. Play it for
Okay,
him real
it
quick.
is.
Just
Oh yes.
play
Yes,
it real
okay.
quick. Play it real
Alright,
quick.
hold on,
Real-
let me-
Maybe I
hold
gotta
on.
do this for
I do
karaoke.
remember this.
Hold on, give it a second. Gotta skip this ad. I'm playing it off YouTube. Hold on.
Oh, it's for
For
immaculate.
Immaculate. They're listening to us. Here we go.
The way you shake it,
Yeah.
Mm.
I can't believe it. I ain't never seen her.
Ready? Listen.
The way you move
Here it goes.
You make my slinky go.
Oh,
they
no!
blew
Go
up.
back! Go
Oh, what the hell?
back! Boo!
Fusion
Boo! Go
music.
back. We gotta hear it real quick.
Hold on.
We gotta hear it real quick.
The way you move it, you make my slinky go.
My slinky.
Slinky.
The
We
lyrics
have to
literally
hear-
say
we have to hear
pee-pee.
pee-pee.
That's
Come
adorable.
on.
That's
God
adorable.
damn
We
it.
have to hear pee-pee.
All right, hold on.
But no, what the hell were we saying? Eminem, why'd that go? Eminem, oh, because you did, my band, Kneecap dropped out, yeah.
Oh yeah.
A bunch of bands dropped out. European bands, I think, dropped out.
Was it? And it was because of like
Ready?
The way you move it, you make my PB go.
There we
my
go.
PB.
You make my pee-pee go.
We got that.
How the fuck is that real?
But all those bands like dropped out because of like army endorsement for the whole thing, or it was something like that, right?
Something like that.
Okay.
I know it was like, it was politically motivated. I don't remember exactly what the situation was. But I was going to go see him, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Not
It's a bummer,
anymore.
but I mean, good for them, obviously.
Greg Abbott said nope.
Oh, but yes, you saw the booing thing. Oh, yeah, the AI. I mean, that was crazy. That video sucked ass.
Yeah, like
And then they put it on the Daniels the next day because the Daniels were like, I know it's scary. Like, they had a little thing where they put together, like, I know it's scary and I'm afraid of it too, but like, it's going to help with some things. And like, they tried to like make it a little better. And then someone told me that they did talk to one of the Daniels and they were like, fuck that. They used us like that. And I'm like, oh, what a
oh,
mess.
the Daniel said that.
One of them, I thought. Somebody said. I'm not saying officially, I guess.
Maybe
technically,
just not. Maybe like give it a year or two. You know, not like right after we had a strike
God
for
almighty.
it.
Yeah, Jesus. And Roadhouse used AI. You heard about that, so.
I
To do actors' voices when they couldn't do it.
Oh right.
And by the way,
Yeah.
I noticed. You can I noticed. There was a line where I was like, he didn't fucking say that. No way.
Interesting.
It was crazy.
a couple moments like that in Man of Web too, where like the villain was like,
Oh, a
I mean, that's
couple?
just that's the
Openly.
entire time.
yeah,
Right.
Well, I know
and
his
that is
whole
the actor
voice.
doing his own voice, but
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
dubbing himself.
Yeah.
It's literally like fucking Kung Pao.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was like on screen, lips in frame.
Not,
and it's
his
like
mouth's not
he
moving.
didn't say that.
Yeah.
I really want to watch it again.
I'm
fucking
so
hilarious.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Every single week we give a shout out to our patrons. $15
Jordan Peele's Obama
and
Forever.
up.
Sorry.
Oh, I like it. Oh,
Sorry, go ahead.
the subtitle, I would have voted him for a third term. There it is. Because of Get Out. Because of the give a shout out to our patrons, $15 and up. So if you want to join our Patreon, get a shout out here. It's followed by a funny little soundbite. Plus, we do Wanger warm ups. We do like a 10 to 15 minute pre-show before every single show, every single Monday. So go and do that. And occasionally when we do commentaries, it's been a minute. We've been busy. We've been working on a short film, so we're very, very busy. That's the excuse.
This is the one I'm aware of.
Yeah, I
Already,
think-
yes. Okay.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
don't know how much you guys talked about. I won't say anything else.
Well, for you, I don't show or tell you anything.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay. Good.
Nothing.
Thank you.
You're very special.
I don't want to know.
You don't want to know. Here we go. Aaron Woodley.
I don't know. So sorry. You know, if your family's killed by AI in the future, I did help it learn.
There you go. Alec Relmler Young.
Brian, you don't see that and get hard.
Alexis Lopez.
Brian, just don't see the movie because you're gonna be like, I get it.
Arcadio Castellanos.
Brian has found joy in something, and we should be happy.
Billy Storley.
Brian, fuck you. This movie's great.
Brian's not even here to defend himself.
Bobby Mitchell. How are they doing in the real football? Are they in the top 4? Brian Arsenal. Listen, what he did? Would you have done that?
That literally is Eminem. Yeah, he didn't
What
just do what I
did
think he did, did he?
Did he? Yeah. Brian D. I will not let you fucking bully me, Brian, for having fun with my life. Brian King.
You got a nice body, Cody. I'd fuck you.
Hey, thanks, buddy. Yeah.
Chris Jones.
Gotta play the end of that again. Hold on.
Okay, wait, yeah.
Buddy, I'd fuck you.
Hey, thanks, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cindy Perez. Hi, Cindy.
Shout out to all the moms.
Connor Kennedy. Elena Marie 10. FS1138.
I love how he comes in hot everywhere he fucking goes.
Giuseppe.
Ooh, we didn't like that one.
Get me.
Gillespie. Harley Payne.
It's always worth it though when I get there.
All his semen went to the ceiling and was dripping down.
James Lavario.
Wait, I need to know the context for that first.
I don't remember. That was an old one.
Get him on the horn.
I think he was talking about what are the
I love that it's fine. You make my pee go. Sorry, go ahead, sorry.
what are the stalactite? What's the fucking things that are
Yeah,
like hanging?
stalactites, stalagmites. I forget which is which,
That's
yeah.
what he was talking
Popcorn
about.
ceiling?
Yeah.
By the way, I do want to mention before Halloween Forever, I also did write down Bar Mitzvah Forever. And I was going to make it like a Jewish comedy about like he lives his bar mitzvah over and over.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, go ahead. Sorry, just dawned on me that was one of them.
James Lavario.
He was extremely wet.
Julia Connor.
Is Fasha Dr. Evil?
John Noto.
Fuck me in the ass.
Justin Than Juan Nguyen.
Tell her I blew my ass.
Carl Soderbeck.
Happy birthday, Daddy! What the fuck?
Cat
I
Burger.
forget these. It's a bad idea, right? Hey, perfect, because we were talking about she was saying the fishnets never hurt me.
Kyle Johnson.
Who the hell was that?
That is Nost impersonating her karaoke.
Do it again. Whose karaoke was he impersonating? What song is that?
So the game I was playing with him was we were doing snippets where I would like play like half a second
It's on the
of our
recent
song.
episode?
Yeah.
But I didn't hear it yet.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
so
Okay.
I'd play
Have
shit
it
like
saved.
and that's like all I would play.
Is
I'd be
to
like,
guess who it is?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
Oh,
his
fuck
yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
It's like his settle the score, but just with like the sound bites.
Damn
Yeah.
it. Okay, I almost listened to it on my
It's
drive
time
over.
code.
Yeah.
All right,
you can go straight to it.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go straight to that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Or listen to the whole thing.
No.
Kyle Johnson.
I met Larry.
Maris Thornton. Let's fucking go! I believe Eric is up next.
Silence.
Kills me. Michael Bittner.
Oh my god, my dick is shriveled.
Nick Wade.
What's the name of that little fuck?
Nick Wade. Oh, I said that. Owen Hart. Sorry.
What's that little asshole's name?
Ruben E25.
I can't believe nobody's saying the name of the little fucker. What was that about?
I don't know.
Sang Lay.
Oh, Xenon.
This is my next one is my favorite one every time. Go ahead.
Senior film.
Okay, Xenon.
That's my favorite one
Pretty
every
good.
single time.
Pretty good.
Okay, Tito.
Okay.
Sergio Castaneda.
Let's do that.
We love you, Susan. We love you, Susan. Sheridan Ponce.
The hell's Susan?
Stephanie Merritt.
I can't do it, Mama.
Can't do it, mama.
Stefan Zolosi.
That's another one I love.
Terry Stockwell. TJ Jones. Tyler Eklund.
So like we played that for notes.
Do that.
And
Do it again real quick.
Did it in chunks too.
It starts so immediately. There's no lead in.
Vin Kosha.
imagine you're like on a cliff with like a little
Somebody
leprechaun or something, and he slips off
Happy
the
St.
side.
Patrick's Day.
Imagine jumping off a bridge to your death.
Vin Kosha.
Reach down into your pants,
And finally, Wiley Todd.
find your fucking balls and your cock.
Stoned out of my mind, and I just finished coming.
I want to play this one. Yeah, I know. I
Can you also, by the way,
earlier.
can someone please edit that? Can you play it clean real quick?
Which one?
The Toad falling to his death. Can someone edit that on Tom Hanks falling in extremely loud and incredibly close? Please and thank you.
This is my favorite part when you're playing Mario Kart on Rainbow Road and you knock Toad off the side.
That sounds so close to it.
What
do we got?
I had to share this one because it was the gem of the week. Usually it's like a Trump soundbite.
Okay.
This one is just even better.
This is not an attempt to ban TikTok. It's an attempt to make TikTok better. Tic-tac-toe, a winner. This is not.
The best is she just goes,
Yeah, the arm movement's great.
toe,
Yeah.
a winner.
Oh, you saw it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
I didn't know if you were hearing it for the first time.
absurd.
Did you see the?
Fuck her. God damn
Did you
it.
see? She's retired though, so relax.
You're not allowed to say. What did I just say? You're not allowed to say that, man.
Tic-tac-toe.
No.
Did you see the Trump Saudi Arabia one?
Did I? I don't know. Play it.
Hold on.
Well, how are you finding this? Oh, startled me.
This sometimes.
Was that Trump?
Here, this is it.
We are a nation that just recently heard that Saudi Arabia and Russia will repeat.
I did.
We are a nation that
Wait, one more
just-
time. One more time.
It sounds. You know what it sounds like when it starts.
That
It
Saudi
sounds
Arabia-
like straight from Independence Day.
Well, the music's fake, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We are a nation that just recently heard that Saudi Arabia and Russia will baby.
So, by the way, to be clear, Biden and Trump are both really old. They're
both-
shouldn't.
yes.
Neither of them should be running.
Yes.
They both sound like that. If you think that one of them is better than the other, in that regard, you're wrong. You're an asshole. Fuck you.
Yeah. there's no competition.
Although
in
Biden
that
did just get through a pretty long State of the Union, and he got through it pretty fine. He was
bars.
all right.
Fucking bars.
I thought he got through it fine. But anyway.
Yeah, I am error 0706. Pokemon Go to the polls. The Nancy Pelosi.
That's like the same bullshit.
That's this
Or
year's.
that's when they do like that. Yeah, like Olivia Rodrigo's giving away. Did you hear about this? Olivia Rodrigo. She's giving away contraceptive.
Like that was totally fine.
That's not a bad idea, right? Like it's
and
like
then-
when they
yeah.
try to like use the lyrics. Yeah.
And then conservatives just lose
It's
their
a
mind
bad
over
idea,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Damn right. By the way, I was next in line to get my beer. I was ordering.
You got the contraceptive?
Yes, I did. I was getting my beer, and in the background, I heard that song starting because like it was her first song, and I was like getting my beer for when the show started, and she started with that, and I was like, I can't believe I'm missing this song I did for karaoke. I caught it though. I caught it.
It's a bad idea, right? All right, folks. Thank you all so much. We appreciate every single one of you.
Thanks for having
Continue
me, guys.
to
All right, that's the end of the
hit that like button.
Video. Let's
Make sure you're subscribing.
End the stream.
Subscribe if you haven't already. If you've never seen us before, hi, how you doing? Subscribe. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Comment all your thoughts. Anything that you want to talk about. What was the Gutfeld? Gutfield?
Gutfeld. What about it?
Gutfeld.
Your slogans.
Leave your best Gutfeld slogans down below. Oh, brother.
You should get some
hell
Gutfeld.
yeah.
You should go through one day and get some Gutfeld sound effects. That would be great.
There you go. Thank you, everybody.
If you come to the City for Life and Slimes, we'll go to Gutfeld.
Okay, fine. You pay for it, though.
It's free. Are you kidding?
Oh, well, there we go. Okay, even better. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you all next time. Woo! Oh, Xenon!
Okay, Xenon.
Okay, Xenon!
My fave. Okay, Xenon.
Sound just like the guy. I don't know what you're talking about. The Wispy.
Eric missing one of the three Olivia Rodrigo songs he knows.
did?
Tragic. It was tragic.
You not listen to the whole first album?
No.
Is Fasha Dr. Evil?
We love you, Susan.
We love you, Susan.
You know who that was in reference to?
Wojcicki?
Yeah.
Has to be.
Is she not in charge of YouTube anymore?
No. Oh, yeah, no, she's not.
Okay. Check out that Fire Don Lemon Elon Musk interview. Bars, dude.
The fuck is that about?
Oh, I'll tell you.
I want to watch Tucker Carlson interviewing Chris Cuomo. I saw that happen, and I'm like, what in God's green earth is happening?
Don't know what world we're living in. Click all the buttons, subscribe. Have a great night. Have a great week. Bye.